Hi Ledger and hi Endo, Keno. How are you? You are in a different location. No, I'm in the same location. I'm at home. Hi, Ron. Oh, why the kitchen? I was in the kitchen last time I was live. You must not have been here, Ledger. I am gonna be doing some food stuff. Hi, Alex. How are you? Hi, Mano Jolas Oficial. So the trivia today is, guess which winter sport I most wish I had done as a kid. And I'm just typing in the answers. Hi, Paul. Ledger says, yeah, yay, because I'm kind of hungry. I have a few things I'm planning to do. Ron says, cooking, interesting. Okay, figure, skating. No, let me do snowboarding. Figure. Thank you, Elena. Ledger says, yay, food stuff. Hi, Elfabo and Glornda. What up, though? Love the glasses on you. Thank you. Yes, these I got from a company. They sent them to me. It was a brand collaboration. I actually needed glasses too because I wear contacts most of the time, just directly on my eyes, so you guys can't tell. But I do have corrected vision, and I hadn't like updated my glasses in years. I think it was almost a decade because I don't have like a super strong prescription for my eyes, so I can kind of get by with a little bit out of date lenses. But this is so nice, actually having glasses that like give me full like vision at a distance because I'm nearsighted. So that's why I found my glasses on today. These are from Firmoo. Ronaldo, oh my gosh, Ronaldo, the best CR7 is new. I love CR7. He is the GOAT in my opinion. So I love your username. I'm just, let's see, what's your best replacement for chicken? For chicken, I don't really replace it that much. I mean, tofu isn't a very convincing, like substitute, but I probably would just throw tofu in a chicken dish. There's also like, in the frozen aisle, you can get vegan chicken fillets. I think Gardein is a brand. Hi to Evil to Hope. I'm just putting in the whole answers. Okay, snowboarding, ice hockey, figure skating, downhill skiing. There you go. So I'm gonna put this in the phone stand now. So I have my hands free. Okay, that looks good. It's a basketball person, says biggest. Love the frames, thank you. I love them too. I was due for an update on my glasses and a company reached out to me and, sorry, just want to center this a little bit, or I can just move. A company reached out to me to have me feature these on my channel, so I'm actually going to be publishing a video on my channel. I'm hoping to have it up like to go to premiere tomorrow. I'm hoping to actually finish it tonight. So it's Firmoo. I have the glasses case right here. So they sent me, well, they reached out to me. I sent them my glasses prescription so they knew what lenses to put in the frames. And then they just sent this box to me in the mail. And I filmed a like 3-minute-ish video to go on my channel. Hi, MC. Cassidy voted snowboarding. Love it. Happy Wednesday. Oh, Frank is here too. Sorry, I just want to adjust my phone stand a little bit. It looks kind of like off, at least to me. Okay, Frank is saying, after we had the snow, everything turned to ice and the streets looked like an ice rink. That's pretty, like, but also so dangerous with driving. Ooh, Ledger says you look more beautiful in glasses. I really do like wearing glasses, not gonna lie. Thank you, Andrew. Yes, oh my gosh. I will say this too. I feel like wearing glasses is a nice break for my eyes because every single day it's like in the morning I am touching my eye to put the contact lens on my eyes, and then at the end of the day I have to like peel them off, and I feel like it's just nice for a change to not have something that's just resting directly on my eyes, but instead it's just, you know, glasses frames on my face. Thank you, Too Evil to Hope. I appreciate it. You'll see this in the video that I post about the Firmoo glasses, but they do have this online try-on feature where you can upload a photo of yourself and then click on different frames, and then you'll see like, oh, I don't like how this looks on my face, or I want like a little bit narrower frames. But yeah, I think this is the very first live where I'm wearing glasses, and I'm excited to have them here. Mexican Warrior, don't be inappropriate. Your sound is kind of glitching. My free tablet is in transit. Oh, funny. MC is asking, do you have any other cereal besides Cheerios on the counter? I actually have two like breakfasty type of cereals. So I've got Catalina Crunch, which is a fave. It's a very high protein cereal. It's completely vegan. There's no sugar in it, but they use what is it? I think it's stevia and monk fruit as like sweeteners, but they're not like caloric sweeteners. So I love this brand of cereal. And then I also have some granola it's actually a recipe I'm going to be doing at some point, but I just ordered this early. So yeah, I do have a couple of other options in addition to Cheerios. Okay, let me get a little bit more caught up and then I'll jump into the food. Thank you, Dylan Thomas O'Boyle. You so cute, don't stress, sis, is Dark Knight. I don't know what you're talking about, Tarsem. I have glasses as well. Hi, James Brace. Happy life. Good evening from South Carolina. Hello. Very beautiful, says Boo Boo. MC has not heard of Catalina Crunch. It's not like, you know, Cheerios or Frosted Flakes or any of those massive national brands, but I like it. I discovered it and I was like, this tastes like a nice sweet cereal, but it's actually relatively healthy compared to the standard ones. Ledger, I am vegan, but I don't care like what diet you have. Like, I don't judge people's diets. Most of the people in my life are omnivores. They eat meat. Like, I go out with them. I don't care if they're sitting there with me eating, you know, bacon, steak, chicken, pork, whatever. It's like totally chill. Hi, Iris. What is your go-to breakfast during the work week? My favorite breakfast right now, Cassidy, is tofu scramble. I purchase a bunch of containers, or packages, I should say, of soft tofu. I just scramble them in a skillet with some olive oil, salt, pepper, curry for color and flavor, and some garlic powder. And then they more or less kind of look like a tofu, like a real egg scramble if you were to crack an egg and scramble it. So that's what I'm loving right now, starting off the day with a protein breakfast. Hi, ooh, Elizabeth, the pink croc girl. I love your glasses, they're so cute. Thank you, Happy Life. I am really happy with them too. Are you on the vegan teacher team? I don't know what the vegan teacher team is. I am not on it. Rich, how are you finding the free time between live chats, more time for yoga, etc.? You just have to plan your schedule. Like, if you plan your schedule, it's very doable between a full-time job, YouTube, fitness. I'm doing more yoga now than I do running. and then getting consistent sleep. Steven says, I can definitely picture you as a figure skater. I can picture it now. I'm not going to say anything because that's part of the poll question. Michelle Bochea, I think. Hello. I'm subbed, so I watch you. Thank you, Elizabeth. I'm just going to grab some stuff to prep these potatoes. I think I might roast them. I haven't totally decided, but that's kind of sounding nice at the moment. Michelle, thank you. Okay, perfect. Okay. So I'm just gonna be chopping up some like little gold potatoes. I want to be a Marine. Logan, I think if that's what you want to do, go for it. I have so many vets in my family, and I have one uncle who is a Marine vet. Okay. Let's see. Frank is saying, do you have to call the city department to plow the streets? No, they just automatically do that whenever there's snow here. Oh my gosh, Ledger saying, don't be on the vegan teacher team. I have no clue what that is. You're gonna have to fill me in and let me know why you feel so strongly about the vegan teacher team. Ledger says she's a maniac. Ernest, I'm gonna be chopping up some potatoes and probably, I'm thinking of roasting them in my oven. And then I wanna do this, like, if you guys have ever done this for the holidays, I just didn't get around to it last month, but have you ever done that like craft where you take an orange and then you poke like cloves into it, and it's supposed to be like very fragrant? I want to do that. And then also I kind of want to make chocolate cupcakes. I just decided I was feeling like chocolate. I have such a craving for it. So I am thinking of doing that. But first I'm gonna chop these potatoes. The Crayola tastes the best. Journey, I'm gonna be chopping some potatoes. Let's see, the vegan teacher goes around and harasses YouTubers to be, oh no. I am not one of those vegans. No. That is such a pet peeve of mine, even though I am vegan. I cannot stand the pushy vegans out there in the world. So, yeah. I have no like ties with the vegan teacher. I'm just learning about this right now. Hella Mega, wasn't that a Green Day tour? Yes, this was indeed a Green Day tour. I went to see them. Boy, they were here. It was summer of 2021, which is just insane how long ago that was, because I remember it clear as day. I loved it though. Green Day is my favorite band, and finally I got to see them. Let's see here. Yes, I did say chocolate. Sir Johnny Bravo, that was you. Boo Boo says, I love chocolate candy. Hi, Kirby, I had a good day. I feel like my days are just all scrambled though. Like the holidays, coming off the holidays, I don't know. It's just, my brain is not adjusted yet. I thought today was Tuesday for a while, and then I was like, wait, hold on. It's Wednesday, it's midweek. So I'm doing well, because I spent a lot of today thinking it was Tuesday, but it's actually Wednesday. Hannah has glasses on. I'm about to faint, says Kirby. Kirby, this is a brand deal that I got just through my YouTube channel. It's a brand called Firmoo, and I was showing the box earlier. So they reached out to me and asked if I would do a collaboration with them. So I think, yeah, this was yesterday. I filmed a video and you're gonna see it. I'm gonna try to have it premiere tomorrow around midday over the lunch hour. But yeah, I was actually in need of an updated pair of glasses. I mostly wear contacts just because I worry about if my glasses were to fall off and then I'm kind of screwed. But yeah, they reached out and I was like, this is perfect because I needed new glasses, but I just figured I would put off getting a new pair for a while. Okay. The South Park vegan stereotype still exists indeed. I never watched South Park. I don't really like it, the little bits of it I've seen, but I can imagine how the creators of South Park would portray vegans, and it would not be good. LOL, have you made Hasselback potatoes before? I don't know what those are, Ernest, but let me write them down. Back potatoes. I'll have to look those up. Okay. BD Bob, I don't have a kitten. You're probably thinking about my sister's because she's got so many YouTube shorts featuring her new kitten. Hi, Marshmallow Man. Hi, Antonio. Amazing Rest Day. Hi, Blythe Bacon. I've never met anyone named Blythe, but it's a character's name in, what's it called? Band of Brothers, which is a series I love from back in the day, and I do remember a character named Blythe. All right, Jalen is in here from Detroit. Ledger says, when September ends. Is that your favorite Green Day song? You look like a smart lady. It's so funny that by just wearing glasses, people will label you as smart or like, oh, you look so smart, even though they have nothing to do with smarts. Green Day is from out here in Rodeo, California, which is 15 minutes from where I'm at. Love it. Yes, they are just so great. Hello, Alexander. Es geht mir gut. Ja, ich bin in der Küche. Do you like going out or staying home and relaxing on the weekends? I like being comfy and staying home the older I get. Cassidy, I am definitely, I feel like most weeks are so busy Monday through Friday that I desperately need at least one day out of the weekend to just stay home, just lay down for a bit on my couch, drink some coffee, watch Premier League soccer, catch up on life. People who just go ham on the weekends, I do not understand because I feel like between full-time work, exercise, being probably a little bit short on sleep, and YouTube, by the time it gets to Friday, people who go out on a Friday, I can definitely do a Saturday night, but a Friday night, it's by Friday afternoon, I'm tired and I just want to veg. So I actually prefer to have nights in on Fridays, and then if I'm gonna go out over the weekend, it'll be Saturday night. I am making potatoes right now, Kumar, but I'm gonna be making a few other things. Hi, Rated Frog, welcome back. How are you? I'm having a good Wednesday. Thoughts and prayers to LA County. Oh dear, it's the wildfires. Yes. Oh, you guys, there's so much stuff to keep track of in the world. I feel like it's just tragedy after tragedy. And now it's I was focused on New Orleans, and then it's I wake up this morning and I clicked on a video of just homes burning in Malibu, and I'm oh, I don't like all the bad news. It's a bummer. Ledger's gotta go. All good. I go crazy on the weekends in the summer. Yeah, okay. I get that, Jay, but I feel in the winter time, I prefer to be kind of indoors because it's also really cold outside. Ooh, mom is here. Hola, love the new specs. Gwyneth Paltrow's mom's name is Blythe. Oh, I didn't realize it was a gender neutral name. That's really cool. I like the name Blythe a lot, both for men and for women. And also, Mom, this is I think I told you, I got a brand collab with this company. They sent these to me. It's called Firmoo. It's a fun little box, and I needed updated glasses because just a few weeks ago, my eye doctor, I went in for my annual eye exam, and my eye doctor decided to up the power of my correction for my contact lenses and my glasses, although I haven't updated my glasses in years. And I was like, this is the perfect opportunity to get an updated pair of glasses for free because they just sent them to me. Oh goodness, teacher vibes with the glasses. I know you guys think that's not what I'm going for. I make a big pot of potato soup the other day. Yum. Red Wings fan club, go Lions. By Friday, everyone starts swearing. I just feel like pretty fatigued by Friday because you've been working, if you work a traditional day job, it's Monday through Friday. I would say my favorite period to just be kind of like offline, resting would be, it's like Friday, once I'm off of work, like Friday afternoon and evening, and then all the way through Saturday at noon. It's kind of that window of time. I love to just be quiet and not, if I can help it, I won't make like plans with friends or go out anywhere just so that I have time to recharge. But sometimes I will get up early. I did that last weekend actually because I had a friend in town who was visiting from DC and she had to catch a flight on Saturday afternoon. So her only time that she could squeeze in was early Saturday morning, and I was like, I know I'm gonna be sleepy from this. I'm not gonna get caught up on sleep because that's kind of what I do Friday night into Saturday. But it was, of course, well worth it because, we got to talk about all this cool stuff. You think whoever got the job will come back to haunt them later? I don't know what you mean, D-Mena. Yes, I love the brand collab glasses. They look great. Thank you. I love them too. They're very lightweight, and I like giving my eyeballs a break from the contact lenses that just sit directly on your eye. It is nice, and I feel like my eyes definitely need a break. All right. I'm just gonna dice these potatoes. Try to get them pretty uniform. You cut potatoes like I do. I mean, I've been cutting potatoes for so many years, all through college, post-college, and I just feel like once you kind of get your own method down, you don't really switch it up much. Oh, Back to the Future is here. We've got the mods in here. Good to see you. I'm doing well. How are you this lovely Wednesday? It's getting too freezing tonight and a little snow. Yeah, we are way below freezing here in Minnesota. I was out this evening with my dad for a walk, and it was tolerable. I mean, when you grow up in Minnesota, you just kind of get desensitized to how dang cold it can get here. So I just say like anything that's a positive, any temperature that doesn't have a negative dash in front of it and there's no wind chill, I'm okay with it. So if it's 2 degrees outside, but the wind isn't howling, I'm like, okay, I just have to bundle up and move quickly. Oh, sorry, Mom. Yeah, it's here. I just, you know me, I'm slow to adapt to new things. T-shirt is giving X-Men Mega Man vibes. I like it. Oh, funny. Yeah, it's actually from a Green Day concert that I went to back in August of 2021. Hi Mod, says Ron. I learned there's more nutrients in the skin. Oh, nutrients in the skin than the Guts in a potato. I mean, yeah, because potatoes, I love potatoes, but they're just, it's like a lot of starch. I mean, the skin has a ton of nutrients, but the inside is like all carbs, pretty much. I think there's some fiber, but yeah, but these are like a high glycemic food. Oh, thank you, Cassidy. Yes, I've been working hard on YouTube. I try to be consistent. I try to post as much as I can. Whenever I get an idea, I write it down. And whenever I've got some time, I just, I'll really be like, okay, I've got time to crank this out, to script something, edit something. Rich is saying the Calgary versus LA Kings game postponed tonight due to the fires. Oh my gosh. This is gonna start happening. I was watching this video years ago. Unfortunately, how in England, there are some scientists who have been building like predictor models about when climate change gets so bad, how the different stadiums are gonna have to adapt. Yeah, this crazy weather stuff we're seeing, I think the trend is gonna continue unless people do something drastic. And it is really disruptive. I mean, I think about the people who right now in Malibu, like, yesterday or the day before they had a home, now they don't have any home because it burned down. People who, I mean, there were certainly kids in some of those homes, and I don't even know, like, can they be going to school at this point when they're displaced and they've lost everything? Who the heck knows? It just sounds like such a stressful thing to go through, losing your home or having to live through a natural disaster like that. Did you watch Sonic 3? I do not like animated films at all. I know that sounds so mean. Also, shoot, my battery is showing low. Dang it. Sorry. Oh, shoot, I was hoping it would survive, but it's dwindling on me. No. I might have to reconnect with my old phone. This sucks. Oh wait, hold on. No, I think I have a solution. Never mind. Anyways, I don't like animated films. Who was that? Oh, MC. So I don't have any plans to watch any of the Sonic movies. That's just my film preference. I wonder, I'm gonna try switching up the charging cord that I've got going on right now with my phone. One sec, guys. Come on. Oh no, Rated Frog, what happened? No. Oh, this is so sad. Oh, come on. Oh, we'll see if this works. Shoot, I totally thought my iPhone would be able to like handle the being on live but with a low battery. I don't know. Okay. Sorry, I won't be long here today. I'm sick. My whole body is burning and in pain. Oh my gosh, Rated Frog. Oh, you don't have to be here at all. Take it easy and just hop off whenever. You don't need to stay. Pimp Martin is here. Hi, Pimp Martin. First time I seen you cooking live on a stream. I've done it a few times, but honestly, not too much Rex. So, yeah, I kind of want to do it more though, because I feel like it's just a more fun way and a more engaging way to be on live than just, sometimes I will be sitting on my couch just if I don't feel like being in the kitchen, but I think this is just a better way to be on a live stream because there's more going on. It's more entertaining. What nutrients are in the skin of the potato? Good question. I can't remember all the nutrients that are in the potato, in the skin. You'd have to Google it. But I remember as a kid, my mom would be like, save the skin, save the skin. That's where all the good stuff from the soil, from the sun, from everything that touched the potato. I mean, not all of it's good, but it's just has the most stuff as opposed to the inside. All right. Yeah, I'm very sorry to hear what's going on with Rated Frog. It's like stressing me out. Your whole body is burning. It sounds like you're running up a temperature, or you have like sweats or something. Cuddle Bear. I am gonna be roasting some gold potatoes. I'm just dicing them up right now. I'm thinking of throwing them into my big pot of lentil soup just to kind of stretch the soup a bit farther, and also to add a little bit of starchy carbs to it, because it's so much protein and like bean content in the lentil soup that I think having some lightness from the potatoes would make it a little more balanced. But it is a good soup. I'm happy with how it turned out. Me neither. Toy Story is the exception. Yeah, for me, animated films are just such a childhood thing, and I loved the animated films I watched, but as an adult, I just want to see humans acting like in a movie. I want to see like real scenery, real landscapes, real costumes, makeup, hair. I don't care to see, kind of like whenever I read the newspaper, I'd never read the comic section. It doesn't appeal to me as an adult. It's cool, my bed is my doctor. Yeah, seriously. Sleep is such good medicine. What was your sister's channel again? It says Recca Rex. Let me type it in. Also, I think the charger is working its magic. Okay, because my battery is now green and it was red. So I was like, no, I'm gonna have to sign off if you're way early. Okay, I'm responding to Recca Rex. Here we go. Recca Rex. Her channel is at Rachel Gore. Such a great channel. Go check it out. She's got lots of YouTube shorts featuring her new adorable kitten. Yeah. That cat is so cute. I love The Lion King, Toy Story, and Monster House. I like Monster House too. It actually was kind of scary when I saw it. That's a cool, I need to rewatch that actually. I find that I can rewatch all of the animated films from my childhood indefinitely, like over. They never get old. Anything new though, I'm like, I just don't really care to see this. I'm happy with all of the animated films I've seen in my life, and I feel like I don't need to see any more. Happy 2025 says Back to the Future. Yes, how are your New Year's starting off, guys? I'm pretty happy with 2025. You don't like animation, not even stuff by Studio Ghibli, says Sir Johnny of Bravo. Yeah, it's just not for me. Like, you know, some people don't watch like anime, some people don't watch horror, some people don't watch certain styles of TV or film or media. Animation, I don't hate it, but it's like of zero interest to me. I have no desire to watch animation. Jim Carrey's comedy in the Sonic 3 movie definitely makes up for the dull parts like usual. That man is so funny. God, he's so wacky. I feel like there's such an underrated movie with him in it. And let me just put it in the chat and see how many of you guys have seen it. Rated Frog, no, you have to eat the potato skin. It's good for you. Has anyone seen the movie, The Amazing, oh shoot, Burt Wonderstone. One of my faves with Jim Carrey, but flew under the radar. He plays a spoof of, who's that like dark, Chris Angel. And it's so damn funny. Okay, gotta get caught up here. Rachel Gore, yes. Oh, Andreas is here. Hello, hello. Yes, Edward, I'll be very careful. I have never cut myself with a knife except one time where I was just hacking up an apple and I was in a rush and I got like this joint right here. I just went, but I mean, in all my years of cooking, I've only cut myself one time. Okay, Rated Frog hates potato skin. That's totally up to you. Andreas, when the battery makes to see your face closer, it's a wonderful battery. That's funny. Cassidy, do you like roasted red potatoes covered in garlic? Yes, I do. I'm gonna say potatoes are my favorite food, just not by themselves. I feel like they're quite plain, but it's all of the ways you can prepare potatoes that I absolutely love. So yeah, the potato is my favorite food. As boring as it sounds, it's more just all the preparations and dishes. They're very versatile and you find them in so many cuisines. Sometimes I can go a year or longer without getting sick. Yes, I've had a few years like that, Back to the Future. Not every year, unfortunately, because getting sick is not fun. But for me, it's kind of a balance of, obviously I don't want to be exposing myself to germs everywhere and I want to be washing my hands and whatever. But also, if you live so carefully and you don't get any exposure, I feel like your immune system isn't getting any practice, so it's not as strong as it could be. Hi, Andrew. I don't speak Mandarin. She needs to stream with you soon. I know. I'll get her on here one day. She's very busy. I'm very busy. She's been focusing more on TikTok lately because she's been seeing crazy success over on that platform. Also, guys, I really hope that TikTok doesn't get banned. I don't think it's gonna get banned in the United States. I don't know about you guys who are watching from other countries, but yeah, there have been talks of banning TikTok in the United States. I think it'd be crazy if they actually did it because it would be putting so many US-based creators out of work who have built up their TikTok platforms for so many years. It's just terrible. Yeah, I don't care for animated movies either. I made an exception for the Sonic movies since I played the Sonic games as a 90s kid. Okay, makes sense. I never played the Sonic video games. I get sick probably once every 2 years if there's a sudden temperature change. Kirby, I feel like where you're located, it's very conducive to not being sick because like you're outdoors in fresh air around animals that I feel like animals just put you in a good mood. So you're like always active, always outside, getting fresh air, and you're not in like a super densely populated city center where like germs are just being swapped all the time. Your organic greens, drink waters. This is Chewy. Never seen it, but I'll check it out. You should, Rated Frog. It's so funny. He does the spoof of Chris Angel so well. It's, oh my god. Like if it wasn't Jim Carrey, it would be like cringe and painful to watch, but he makes it so funny. Chewy, I have not seen Coven of Sisters. I don't know if it's Chai or Chewy. The Magician movie, yes, Sir Johnny Bravo, you know what I'm talking about. With the wavy hair, I seen it, but I don't remember anything about it. So in The Amazing Burt Wonderstone, Jim Carrey has like long, straight, platinum blonde hair that comes down to like here, and he's got it like in front of his face, and he's like all like trying to be Mr. like mysterious magician, and it's so good. 10 out of 10. It might be, I don't know, he has so many good movies where he's funny, but that one, I laughed so hard watching it. Oh no, we've got someone who's really sick. Guy with a weird shaped head. I'm sorry, you're sick? Shoot. Colton, I don't have any advice for you. Yeah, I don't know how I got sick. I wash my hands about 15 times a day. Okay, Rated Frog, I have gotten burned by being just careless. I was at a wedding and it was really fun, but also it was just like massive. There was like hundreds of people there. And you're like hugging people, like, you know, shaking hands, trading plates, whatever. And the whole time I was like sitting and eating, I was doing like this and like this and like this. And I just in my head, because I got so sick after that wedding, and it could have just been like airborne stuff because it was a closed venue with just a million people breathing into the air. But also there was like partner dancing, line dancing, just so much like contact at the wedding. And then in hindsight, I was like, dang, I was like touching my face dozens of times throughout the night, like just you know, not even thinking about it, like touching my nose, touching my mouth. And I'm certain that's how I got so sick. So like really try to pay attention to like how much you're touching your face with your hands. I really try not to, except for like when I'm home and I've like already washed my hands. Hi Jordan. Replier, I'm making roasted potatoes first, and then I am thinking about making chocolate cupcakes because that sounds good. Oh, TikTok is banned in Brazil. Interesting. Hamburg ist wach oh my god, that's so early. 3:40 Uhr nachts und sieht dich deutsche Kartoffeln kochen. I love it. Viel Grüße für das Kartoffelsalat. Nein, Kartoffelsuppe mit Bohnen, Andreas. I'm going to be making roasted potatoes and then throwing them into my lentil soup. That's what I heard too. Back to the Future. I just googled TikTok ban. The earliest the ban could go into effect if not sold would be January 19. Oh, stressful. I still need to see Tron. I love that one guy who's in it, Garrett Hedlund. So great. I knew him like when the movie came out, Tron. Was it Tron or Tron Legacy? Now it was like a more modern Tron, but I've never seen it. Love the trailer though. And I think there's like I think Daft Punk does the music for the trailer of Tron. Been watching The Tulsa King. Nice. I haven't seen that. Love the glasses. Thank you, Bishop Bullwinkle. I do too. This was a brand collaboration for my YouTube channel. They reached out and then asked if I would do a video featuring their glasses. Not a live stream, I just thought I'd throw them on here. But I'm gonna be uploading a video pretty soon to my YouTube channel. And it's pretty short, it's around 3 minutes. And I just talk about how I picked out my glasses and the shopping experience at Firmoo. And I did actually need glasses, so it was a very serendipitous brand collab. Because, you know, I've noticed like as the channel has grown, you get more companies reaching out to you with different product offers. And some of them I'm like, this is not in any way related to any of the content on my channel, so I kind of just don't do anything. But these ones, I was like, well, it's not directly related to anything I do on my channel, but it also fills a gap in my real life, which is I didn't have up-to-date eyeglasses for the longest time, almost a decade, because I would just skate by with my out-of-date eyeglasses. I have tons of like up-to-date contact lenses because I wear those most of the time, but I kind of just let my eyeglasses lapse, so they sent me some glasses, and this is the Firmoo box that they came in. Very cute. I would love to have like future eyeglasses and sunglasses from them because I love what they have available on their website. Okay guys, so these, I should have grabbed a bigger bowl, but these yellow potatoes are now diced. I just want to get a little bit caught up here. I've been watching, okay, saw that. Craving curly fries now, back in a bit. Nice. MC, my little sister used to sneak into my room and play my Sonic games when I was at school. Oh, that's cute. Curvy, oh, righty then. I'm not gonna do the facial expressions that he does, but he is just nuts. Chocolate cupcakes, yes, they just sound so good. Hi, Horacio in Mexico. How are you? What's the difference between cupcakes and muffins? I think it's the same thing. Honestly, they're so similar. I feel like with cupcakes, more often than not, they're gonna have frosting on the top and you serve them for dessert. Whereas muffins, you would eat them for breakfast or brunch and they wouldn't have frosting on the top. I feel like that's what differentiates muffins and cupcakes. Ooh, I think is it Cat? Cat, I love this question. What's your favorite kind of car? Currently, I am obsessed with the Ford Bronco Sport in baby blue. That is my favorite car right now. It's so cute. Tron was adult animation. Okay, I'm thinking of then a different version of Tron. Hi, Micah. I did the wrong answer again. Oh, well, I haven't closed the poll, so you don't know for sure yet. Kirby says, I like how brands are now reaching out to people that'll actually benefit from their products and not just collaborating for money grabs. Yes, I do appreciate it as well. Hi, Spencer Hall. How are you doing? Tulsa King is a must-see. Watched it here in Germany on Paramount Plus, and I pray that Sly will be able to create session 3. I will, I don't even know what it's about. I know Tulsa, but I don't know what Tulsa King is about. I was hoping you did the face, and I am not going for that look on my live stream or anywhere on my channel. Like, no. Something that, like a little 2-second clip that someone's gonna grab and then it'll go viral of me looking insane. Like, I don't know, like a donkey from Shrek. Hi, Lemony. Good to see you. Jay by the beach says I like whipped cream on top. The wrong answer I did was ice hockey. Well, I haven't closed the poll, so you don't know yet. I guess downhill skiing. Will you do an online gambling stream? I do not gamble on principle. I just don't do it. I know plenty of people do, but I would never do a gambling stream. No way. I'm doing good. Stop and smile. How are you doing? I'm just gonna be roasting some lovely yellow potatoes to throw in a big thing of lentil soup. So I'm gonna grab a bigger bowl than this one. And I think I'm just gonna toss some olive oil on them. Come on, potatoes. Lentil soup is my favorite. I love lentil soup so much. For those of you who don't know, I'm vegan and lentils are such a savior for me as a source of plant-based protein. And it's just so good. And I grew up eating tons of lentils, especially in my dad's cuisine. He's from Ethiopia and they have multiple lentil and bean-based vegetarian dishes that are also vegan. So lentils are a way of life. Oh no. Sorry, Raleigh. Oh, I know I think there's like Gambling Anonymous or things where they can help you if you're addicted and you like want to break the habit. He was in prison for 25 years. He's in the mafia, and when he comes out, they send him to run Tulsa in the middle of nowhere. Interesting. Okay, I'm really curious now about this. Let's get to 50 likes. I think we can definitely get to 50 likes, guys. I don't remember you, Jay Witzabop. I'm vegan too. Lentils, any type of bean. Yes. I'm so with you. Stop and smile. They're so good. All right, so let's get some olive oil on these potatoes. I'm just using some organic extra virgin olive oil from Target. It's their Good and Gather brand. And I just eyeball it. It doesn't have to be like any precise measurement. Hi, Joe. Let's see. Yeah. Oh, I forgot to turn on my oven. I should do that first. Okay, there we go. I like your t-shirt, thank you. It's a Green Day t-shirt. It's actually, so it was the Hella Mega Tour back in 2021, and it featured, I wonder if you guys can see this from where you're at, from your vantage point. It had, here at the bottom you can see there was Green Day. I guess if you kind of look closely you can tell it says Green Day, Fall Out Boy, and Weezer. So the three of them teamed up to do this really fun concert, and it went on for hours. I mean, I think it started around 7, no, it's probably earlier than that, like 6. And then we didn't get out of there until, I would say, like 11, because it was, you know, all 3 in a row. It was a wonderful night. I will never forget that concert. Okay, Raleigh. No gambling digital. What's wrong with liking to gamble? I think liking to gamble is okay if you have a limit and you're not getting yourself into deeper and deeper debt or losing progressively more money. It's where people get stuck to it and then they're just draining their bank accounts, and then they're behind on their bills, and then they get evicted, and then they have to buy everything on credit cards, and it's just this downward spiral, and it's destroying their lives and their quality of life. So that's where gambling is dangerous, because it really can, you know, take everything from you if you're not responsible. But the people who gamble in my family, they give themselves like a set amount that they're gonna go into the casino with, and then if they are up, they'll usually exit and just take their win. And then if they lose the money that they came there with, then it's like, okay, it's time to be done. So I think if you're able to cut yourself off, that's great, but if you're not able to cut yourself off, that's where you can run into trouble. Okay, so I think I need to put one new baking sheet on this one. This looks kind of old. Rated Frog loves Weezer. Yeah, Andreas, I wouldn't still gamble, but I do love card games. That sounds fun. Elvis would have been 90 today. What? No way. People who hadn't heard of Elvis? How is that even possible? I feel like there's like a rare group of like a very special group of celebrities or human beings that regardless of your age, you just know who they are, who this person is. And I feel like Elvis is one of those celebrities. Like, even if you're a very, very young, say you're like, I don't know, 12, 13, like you're in your teens right now, or even in your 20s, I would expect everyone in that generation, probably what, Gen Alpha is what they're called, I would expect them to know who Elvis is. How can anyone not know who Elvis is? That's just crazy to me. All right. Thank you, Raleigh. I'm glad to have you here. The best song they did was, okay, shoot. Nice, Hannah, it's not in reverse. Okay, nice. Jim Carrey has schizophrenia. I don't think he has, but maybe he plays a role with it. The best song they did was You Gave Your Love to Me Softly. I don't think I know that one, Rated Frog. Maybe I do. Thank you, Raleigh. MC, do you remember a hair care product brand called Vidal Sassoon. I remember that brand and its commercials from the 90s. Nope, I've never heard of that in my life. Boiled potatoes with salt, cumin, and olive oil. Delicious. I do need to salt them still. I'm just seeing now that I didn't salt them. You guys, here is Germany's biggest Elvis fan. Oh, that's cool. I didn't know you were such an Elvis fan, Andreas. I'm halfway done with my Blue Armor dragon art right now. Whoa. Okay. Alright, I'm just grabbing some salt, guys. And then I'm gonna throw them in. Well, actually I have to wait for my oven. Hi, Bloodsport66. Happy New Year to you as well. I think I'm getting to everyone. Okay. Hello, Andreas. Elvis and Anne Margaret video is a classic. Hi, James in Cambridge. How are you? Happy New Year. Great to catch you. Have a great cooking session. I will. Just making some roasted potatoes. Nothing too fancy. Hi, Vanessa Osuna. Welcome back. I remember you. Yeah, it says Cheerios, not... Oh, yeah, I know, you guys. Everything is the right way around. Nothing is spelled backwards. Easier for you to read. Chief the Medicine Man says, I'm eating raw vegan. Just ate a raw zucchini soup. Whoa, how do you even make a raw soup? Because in my experience with soups, and I don't eat a raw diet, I think I eat mostly cooked stuff as a vegan. How do you make, other than like gazpacho, which is a cold tomato-based soup, how do you make a cold zucchini soup? I'm very, very curious. Haha, Darren, you've said that before. Rich says, I believe Elvis was recently voted the best looking person in history. I will say, I agree. That man was a stunner. So handsome. Okay. What's your favorite movie? Vanessa, great question. My favorite movie of all time is Gladiator with Russell Crowe and Joaquin Phoenix. I believe it came out in the year 2000. And I just, well, not just, but on Thanksgiving a couple months ago, I went to go see Gladiator 2, and I liked it. I thought it was a good sequel. It wasn't as good as the first one, but the first one is legendary. I mean, I don't really think you can beat that one, at least if it's going to be like a sequel movie. So yeah, I liked Gladiator 2. I thought the plot was fun. I liked Denzel Washington. I liked Pedro Pascal. And the main guy, Paul Mescal. I think they all did a great job, and it was exciting. It was entertaining. I was entertained. I just try to get the potatoes pretty evenly spaced out here, or at least just not touching each other, so they each have a chance to roast. The vegetables and water, and that's it. Okay, Madman. Cold soup is a thing. Yes, I do know. On my channel, actually, I've done a cold soup. If you check out my channel and you scroll back to the summer, I did a summertime gazpacho recipe episode, and that was very refreshing. It's kind of like drinking a tomato-based, like, alcoholic beverage. There wasn't alcohol in it, but I did like having cold soup in the summer. But that's the only one I've heard of, and the only one I've had. Also, I think it's time to close the poll. Yes, exactly when I looked up, it hit the 1 hour mark. That's crazy. I I'm under the weather these last days, but I've tried cooking plenty for myself to feel better soon. Chicken soup tomorrow. Sorry to hear that, James. I hope you get better soon. I wonder if it was just coming off of all the New Year's, like, holiday festivities. Like, I don't know if you were, like, worn out. I feel like I've maybe fallen ill after holidays if I was stretching myself too thin. All right, Chief the Medicine Man. I peel zucchini at room temp with dill, add onion. Ooh, I don't like raw onion. I have to cook my onion. But that does sound very healthy. Hi, NC. Yes, I'm back. Harvey. How about your friend? My only anagram of flour instead of the seasoned Ethiopian one. It didn't work. When I showed her your technique, she said, you killed the death. That's funny. I don't sing, Vanessa. Gnocchi. I am not making gnocchi, but that is a potato noodle. I like gnocchi. About Elvis, I have to say, saw him in the movies is lovely, but him entertaining his music after 1969 was maximum. Glenn Harding on piano, James Burton on guitar. Wow, Andreas. You're a super fan. When I made basically the thing with potato, she liked it, says Harvey. I voted ice hockey. I should close the poll so I don't let it linger forever. I have a theory that people just overwhelmingly pick the very first option they see. And it's honestly been this way with most of my polls. So, drum roll. Let me quickly get caught up though on the comments. Yesterday it was so windy, my stove went off. Ooh, I'm sorry to hear that, Vanessa. Gnocchi is delicious, I agree with you. It's a hamster, whoever asked, I think, says the George Show. This is a Green Day shirt, yes, this is the Hella Mega Tour that they went on with Fall Out Boy and Weezer. So the trivia was, guess which winter sport I most wish I had done as a kid. 45% of you guessed snowboarding, and that is the right answer. I almost didn't put it first because so often, almost every time, whatever I list first is the one that gets the most votes. But it is snowboarding. I wish I would have learned. I did do figure skating growing up. I didn't play hockey growing up, and I didn't really have an interest in it. And then I did do downhill skiing. So good job to 45% of you guys. Parchment paper vibes. You must have roll after roll on hand. I might have a second one. I don't like running out. It's kind of a pain. All right, let's get the rest of these potatoes on here and roast them up. Next time I'll answer the right one. Better luck next time, Micah. All right. Ooh, ricotta gnocchi and vodka sauce. Goodness gracious, that sounds extravagant. Hi, Hannah. We've got a second Hannah in here. I did snowboarding. Nice, Rated Frog, then you got it right. Congratulations. I think snowboarding is so cool, and I just wish I had learned as a kid. I don't really see myself learning now. Also, just the number of times you fall as a beginner, I worry about breaking my wrist. I had so many friends in grade school who began their snowboarding lessons, and multiple of them came to school with casts on their wrists because they had fallen down so many times that their wrists just gave up and they broke when they fell down. So I saw that and thought, man, that is a bone I do not want to break ever in my life. That looks so painful. No, thank you. All right, these sheets are gonna get a little crowded. So I gotta fit all the potatoes on here. Okay, who else is commenting? Micah guessed ice hockey. Yes, I saw that. Okay. Amelia is here. Of course I remember you. Oh, cool. So it is a real picture of you. I am standing at a distance, so I can't see it super closely, but but I do remember you. You've been first to several of these live streams. So yeah, I have not forgotten who you are. Hannah, I love watching your life. It's so fun, and one day I just wish I can be on my life like you and just like cook. You can do it. It's not a lot of work. And just like, you just gotta show up. You have to turn the camera on. There's gonna be rude people no matter what you do. And just ignore the negative noise and enjoy the positive people who come. Darren's asking, when are you coming to Australia? I don't have any immediate plans to come to Australia. Sorry to disappoint, but I will make it there at some point in my life. Vanessa, I didn't mean to say Hannah. Oh, you're good. No worries, Vanessa. I understood what you meant. Kirby says, I was tricked, bamboozled, hoodwinked. It's never the first answer. Well, that's, I mean, I was thinking about not putting it first because I'm like, well, just because people, it's so annoying that people just pick the first one they see and they don't read down the list. Maybe it's because they're scrolling through the live streams and they just quickly drop an answer and then scroll on. That might be what's happening. But I almost didn't put it first because I'm like, ugh, they're gonna get it right just because they didn't read all the way down the list. That doesn't seem fair. But whatever, it's just a poll, doesn't matter. All right, almost done, guys. So close. All right. So I'm gonna put these in, I think for like 10 minutes just to start. I don't want them to get like blackened, so I'm gonna start with a little bit short on time because I think they will need more than 10 minutes. Okay. Timer. Oops. Okay, so the timer's going. Now I kind of want to make some chocolate cupcakes. I was like, you know what? It's time for a sweet treat. Well, let me first get caught up here. Oh, Hannah, sorry. Someone asked in the comments what the animal was in my profile picture. I don't know how to comment at someone on here. I'm used to normal live streams, but not short live streams. Oh, I don't know what, I only know one kind of live stream. Bamboozle, I haven't heard that word in a bit, Kirby. I love that word so much. It was me, George. I seen it. Micah says, I did roller skating before, and my friend pulled me forward, and I fell on my back flat, and I couldn't move. Oh, that almost sounds like you did something to your spine. Yikes. Amelia, hello. Yes, the heart emojis. How do you go on live? So you need to have a certain number of subscribers in order to go live on YouTube. I don't know what the absolute minimum is to go live at all, but I think it's maybe like 500 in order to go live on your desktop computer. So that's where you're seeing lives that are horizontal format. And then in order to go live on a phone, which is the vertical format you're seeing me doing right now, you have to have 1,000 subscribers. So YouTube does make you climb quite a bit until getting to 1,000 subscribers in order to do mobile lives. I see why they do that, because I think if any account on YouTube could do a mobile live, I think it would just be flooded with bot accounts, people just doing nothing, people doing crazy stuff. So I think the 1,000 subscriber threshold is there for the mobile lives because they trust that anyone who's putting dedicated effort into their channel in order to get to that number of subscribers is probably going to make YouTube lives that contribute some value to their platform. That's my theory behind it. You're welcome, Vanessa. Yes, Bernard, it was potatoes that I just put in my oven. Okay, I thought mobile was only 50 subscribers. No, you have to work. If you go on my channel, Kirby, and you just look at all of the live streams, you'll see that this past summer, I think I started maybe in like June or July. I decided I wanted to start going live, but I only had maybe 600, 700 subscribers. So the only way I could go live was on my computer, and there's much lower traffic, like not as many people watch the horizontal laptop live streams. So then I just slowly built my way up to 1,000. I crossed 1,000, I think it was end of September, early October, and then starting in October is when I was doing my mobile lives. But they do make you get to 1,000. Are you ready for the playoffs? I'm very excited for the playoffs, Randy. You're an Eagles fan, if I recall, so you must be very excited for the playoffs. I do have a YouTube channel and I make videos. Nice. I just found, ooh, yuck. The chickpea dish you made earlier this week looked very yum. Love the recipe. I love shirawat. That's what I made for my like Ethiopian Orthodox half in order to celebrate Christmas. So I did do a chickpea stew called shirawat from my dad's cuisine. I will leave the building and go to my horse to give him eating stuff and try to give him help into ice feelings. I would love to have a horse one day. I think horses are so beautiful. Fly, Eagles, fly. I do not like baseball, Vanessa. It's one of my least favorite sports, actually. Hi, Starboy. How are you? Will you be live for Vikings versus Rams Monday night? I don't know if I've got that game, unfortunately. So I'll be live. Oh, shoot. Sorry. My computer is about to die, so I'm literally toggling between... this is so dumb. Sorry. I'm not even going to explain it, you guys. You don't need to know that level of detail. But I probably, to answer your question, Rich, I am not going to be... I'm not planning to be watching the game while I'm live on Monday. Great evening, Hannah. I hope the workday went well. It did go well today. I got some stuff done. Can't complain. I had a staff meeting this morning. Jason, hey Hannah, nice glasses. You've always looked intelligent, but now you look even more so. Nice look. Thank you, Jason. Yes, these are a pair of eyeglasses that I got for a brand collaboration, which is really fun. So that's going to be going up on my channel hopefully tomorrow. It'll premiere around noon. This is the company. It's called Firmu, and they reached out to me and asked if I would do a video on my channel reviewing the glasses in exchange for them sending me a pair of like actual prescription glasses from their website. So that was a very like useful collaboration because it's not something that's just gonna sit around and not get use. I've been wanting to wear glasses more, but my old glasses were so out of date. I never updated the prescription lens. So yeah, these I can actually like see everything that I need to see. Pray for LA. Yes, correct, Andreas. Fly Eagles fly. Man, we have so many Eagles fans who come through here. It's so funny. Fly Eagles fly. I'm not an Eagles fan, but that's okay. Okay, I am looking for vegan chocolate cupcakes, guys. That's what I want to make next. Vegan chocolate cupcake recipe. Let's see what you got. Ooh, lots of good options here. There's food sharing vegan, there's loving it vegan. Ooh. So many, and they all get really, really good reviews. I'm so torn. Let's see what the ingredients are. I'm literally just doing this spontaneously. Okay. Where am I here? Shaleko. So I ate dinner before this. I had some lentil soup. I ate some leftover Ethiopian takeout food from Ethiopian Christmas yesterday that my parents got. And then I've just been snacking on little things here and there. I threw some chopped potatoes in the oven to roast. I'm gonna throw those in my soup pot to just stretch the soup out. And then I'm making chocolate cupcakes now. Should be fun. The Vikings game is going to be on the ABC channel. Those pics are so cute on your fridge. Yes, I've got some family photos on here, a couple marathon photos. Yeah, I like to have some fun photos on my fridge, Elizabeth. My favorite Eagles player is Hurts. Yes, he is a beast. Jalen. Thank you, Vanessa. Oh my god, Kirby. Okay, so like Gordon Ramsay, I'm trying to decide if he's like my #1 favorite celebrity, because I do love Taylor Swift as well, but I don't know, they're so different. They're both excellent, but they just have different lanes. But I saw this advertisement once, this Kitchen Nightmare. Also, why? I'm just curious, because I love the show. I'm just wondering why he's got this Kitchen Nightmares Road to the Super Bowl, or Road to Super Bowl 59. Goodness, I can't write. Jeez. Nightmares Road to Super Bowl, because I just love that series. It's so hilarious. Watch him go off on these nasty restaurant owners who don't clean anything, and they've got mold in their food cupboards. It's wild stuff. It kind of makes you wonder, like, what is the nastiest restaurant I've ever eaten food at? Because I've probably eaten at one like these that he's investigating. Hi, Giancarlo in Italy. Ciao, Giancarlo. That's so sweet, says Elizabeth. Yes, I love having fun faces and fun memories on my fridge. Hi, Demir. Welcome. How is everything over in Croatia? Beautiful Croatia. I'm gonna take a peek at my potatoes just to see how they're doing. Don't want them to burn. Okay, I'm gonna say an additional 5 minutes. And I do like to have my potatoes get pretty crunchy and browned. Hi, Coco. I love your profile pic of Rocky Balboa. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, I didn't realize that's who that was in Giancarlo's profile picture. All right, I am searching for vegan recipes, vegan chocolate cupcake recipes specifically. I'm just gonna be quickly just seeing if I've got all of the necessary ingredients, because some of these, like this one I just clicked on, needs applesauce. I don't have any applesauce on me, so on to the next. I love Nora Cook, so I'm gonna check out hers, see what she's got. Jump to recipe. Milk, almond milk, apple cider vinegar flour. Oh, she has applesauce too. Dang it. That's the one ingredient I don't have. Shoot. Easy vegan chocolate cupcakes. Come on, fingers crossed. Okay, no, there's no applesauce in this one. Okay, I think I can do this. Food sharing vegan. I've not used this recipe before. So I need all-purpose flour, sugar, cocoa powder, baking soda, salt, vanilla extract, peppermint extract. I might have that. I can just sub vanilla though, or something else. Not lemon. What am I thinking of? I've got other stuff. Yep, I can definitely make these. Oh, this is exciting, guys. I am making chocolate cupcakes because it just sounds so good. Okay, sorry. I digress. MC, I think the Kitchen Nightmare show is overly exaggerated for TV, of course. I think so too. I've suspected that, even though, I mean, I think Gordon is a genuine guy and he cares. I think he does ham it up to some extent for TV. It is funny. I'm just gonna take a quick peek here on my battery. Okay, there you are. Hello, Micah. Stallone is the best. Jason King says, every time I come on here, I end up ordering food. Sorry. I mean, yeah, I actually was thinking that it would be better if I did more live streams in the kitchen, because that's the main focus of my channel. I like throwing in, you know, other types of content. Like I recently did the Duluth vacation vlog up in northern Minnesota on Lake Superior. I'm gonna have some brand collaboration videos that I'm posting soon, like the ones for my glasses. But just as like the core of my content, like how I built myself up to this point, I would credit to food videos. So I'm like, I should be doing more. I just don't want to spend all of my live streams sitting on my couch talking to people. I mean, I feel like as a viewer, it's not as exciting as watching someone make food. Just my thoughts. Cassidy says it's absolute madness in LA right now. They've closed Hollywood Boulevard. What? Oh my gosh. This is like, it's unusual to live in one part of the country where like nothing is going on, and it's very like, it's quiet, it's dark, it's cold. Literally like just, it's like the quietest time of year here in Minnesota because everyone's kind of indoors, we're all chilly. There's no outdoor activities, there's no like events, and then you just hear about like this other part of the country that's dealing with horrific wildfires and destruction, and now you have people who don't have houses anymore. Wow, okay. I need to follow that more closely then. Hi Susie Nussbaum, hello, how are you? Yo Adrian, I did it, says Rich. I was gonna ask Jason, what food are you ordering or thinking of ordering since I've influenced you? I'm not very picky. I don't mind regular Betty Crocker or Pillsbury chocolate cupcakes. I actually grew up on a lot of Betty Crocker products, but as a vegan, I like to check the ingredient labels of the boxed mixes because sometimes they do have powdered milk or other ingredients that aren't vegan. Okay, you have such a calming presence, Hannah. Thank you, Too Evil to Hope. That's kind of, I mean, I would be bummed if people were stressed out or did not like my vibe. That would be disappointing to hear, so thank you. Sorry for my bad English. I small Von phone, what is? I don't know what you mean, Giancarlo. Don't want to always sit on your couch and talk to people every stream. Yeah. There is a place called Dancing Ganesha that has Indian cuisine. I love Dancing Ganesha. I've been there multiple times. It's one of my favorite places to get Indian food in the Twin Cities. There's also one out in, I feel like, don't they have multiple locations? Because I've been to the one downtown the most, but I think there's another, no, there's one, it is the one downtown. I think it's on LaSalle or something. But the one I'm going to is in St. Louis Park. Cool, Jason. Hi, Naomi. Welcome. I don't know if you're coming back. I don't recognize you, but hello. I'm just gonna check on my potatoes. I might risk it for the biscuit and set the timer for another 2 minutes to let them brown some more. In the meantime, I'm gonna be gathering all of the ingredients for these chocolate cupcakes. I'm so excited for these. I usually try to stay away from really high carb, sugary things, but these just sound so good. So let me go grab some cupcake ingredients, guys. First and foremost, we've got these baking cups. So hopefully this doesn't call for like mini cups. Okay, how many does this make? Let's see, 12 cupcakes. And I definitely have enough for that. So yeah, these are just the little cupcake liners that I'll be using. Okay. Any recommendations? One of my New Year's resolutions is to try new foods. I get stuck in ordering things I crave and I want to be more open-minded this year. I mean, you don't have to be. I would say at this point, I know what my same 5 meals that I like to eat are, and it just makes things so much faster. And so I can I'm really all about like time efficiency, especially when I'm trying to like do YouTube, exercise, get sleep, and work my full-time job. So I'm like, if I'm eating repeat meals, I don't really adventure much with food anymore, but now and then I do. So it's totally up to you, Jason. Beetlejuice. Want a friendly bet on game this weekend? Hi, Hannah. Hi, Beetlejuice. Okay, Naomi, you are new. Okay, well then welcome. Hi, Happy Life. Mine's to Jason. Excuse me. Hi, D Brown. Your channel name, I guess, infringe your vegan for health reasons. Am I right, or could you explain to me? When vegan, SM, yeah, I am cool for hunting. It's not, for me, it's not about actually like killing animals. It's the way the animals, it's not like their death that bothers me per se, but it's their lives of misery that really bothers me. So it's for ethical like one of the reasons I decided to go vegan SM. Is just the miserable lives that factory farmed animals have to live, and then they eventually die. But if they're raised well and they have an excellent quality of life, they get to be outside, they get to be with like their friends and like amongst their kind, and they're not suffering, and then they just get to execution day and it's pretty quick and painless, I'm totally cool with that. So hunting, I think like if you can hunt pretty cleanly and kill it with like one shot and there's not much suffering, that's fine. And for me, it's all just about like, I think it's just horrible to have something, any kind of organism that's just suffering for an extended period of time when it could just be grazing or just hanging out with its flock, and then it gets to the end of its life, or it gets to the time that it's going to be harvested for food, and then it's a pretty humane death. So yeah, I did go vegan for ethical reasons. And then the other part of your thing was for health reasons. Yes, I wanted to center vegetables more, like plant food rather than processed meats, and reduce cholesterol. Yeah, so I'd say those were the two things: health reasons, and then the ethical, just mass production, industrial scale farming, where animals are truly living hell every day of their lives. It's terrible. But I'm all for like small farms, or just comfortable, like if the animal is chilling and having a great time, I don't care. I think that's fantastic. I don't eat steak, Tommy. Okay, we've got the Chaz. Hola. My resolution is to eat everything as much as I can and smoke more. Oh gosh. Thanks for welcoming me, Blue Eyes. Lapping Channel. I'm in Minnesota. But game meat harvested, hunted, you'll eat if you get the chance. Try Oryx. I don't know what that is. Just a reminder, don't ask Hannah personal info, stuff from her. You will get banned or timed out by moderators. Yes, thank you, Micah. Thank you, Kirby. Yes, it's a lot going on with some people. Hi, said Guru Foundation. Oh, I should probably check on my potatoes so they don't turn black. That would be so sad after all that work. Okay, I'm gonna test them out with a fork. So what I do, and I'm not gonna be able, I don't think I'll be able to bring them over here because the pans are too hot, but I just take a fork and I'll like push it into the potato pieces to see if they've cooked all of the way. So let's see how they're doing. Oh, they're actually not cooked all the way. They're still raw. Huh. Sorry guys, 1 second. Okay, so I got one sheet. This one tends to cook way, because this sheet is just so dark. I don't know why, but things tend to cook way faster on it, so I really have to watch whatever's in the oven, because like you can see the bottoms of these pieces got a nice brown, but they're not burned, which is what I was going for. But the other half of the potatoes still need a few minutes. All right. Timer. Cool. All right, so let's keep going with the cupcake planning. Clyde Hager, I'm doing well, Clyde. How are you doing? First timer here. No, Troy, you've been here a million times. I know exactly who you are. I'm not going to take my hair down, Dungeon Master. Would you eat meat, eggs, or dairy food from a small farm? Nope. Because I also prefer, I just love the way I feel. I feel very light, energetic, and I've totally adjusted. I've been vegan for 13 years now, and I love my diet, and I feel like peak wellness, alertness. Like I love my weight is stable. Like I never shop for clothes because I don't like shopping, which means my clothes have to still fit me over many, many years. I still fit into all my clothes that I had in college back in 2012. I know that by eating plants, there's nothing more than plants and some salt, pepper, and olive oil in most of the things that I buy. So I feel like I rest easy knowing that I'm eating plants, and I just don't really have an appetite for dairy, eggs, and meat. So I plan to be vegan the rest of my life. Okay. I'm doing well, Clyde. Yes, Hannah respects farmers and hunters. Yes, you guys are clutch. I am not one of those vegans that's like hating on the farmers and the hunters. You guys are very important. Exercise less, watch more TV. Is that what you're saying one of your resolutions is, Beetlejuice? I also really like Beetlejuice's username, Naomi. I think it's funny. I think you got the resolution thing backwards. Yes, exactly. It's opposite day for Beetlejuice, apparently. Instead of April 1st, it's January 8th, which is opposite day for Beetlejuice, because I'm like, these are not how you should be starting your new year if you're trying to improve. But who knows? You can do whatever you want, Beetlejuice. Oh, Beetlejuice. All right, Tommy, T-Bone Davis is here. Kirby, I'm retired. I got it right. 13 years. Wow, the longest I lasted going vegan was just shy of 2 years. I mean, there's plenty of people, like Mike Tyson, I know, was vegan for a time, and then he just decided after a certain amount of time, he's like, actually, I think I'm gonna go back. I feel like I felt better when I wasn't vegan. I think Anne Hathaway, I feel like I've Googled like celebrities who are or were vegans, and some, like, you can find plenty of people who went vegan for a time and then they decided that they missed either fish or eggs or cheese or something that wasn't vegan, so they just went back. So it's not for everyone, and most of the people in my life are omnivores. They eat everything. I don't care. I was raised eating everything until I was 18. So I found it really works for me, and I really like, I think it's just simple, because I just stick to like veggies, fruits, beans, grains, and then kind of like dressings or seasonings and spices. It's a pretty like small universe of thing. I feel like much of the grocery store is just, I don't even go to those sections anymore because they're not vegan products. So it makes my life more streamlined, less options to choose from. And by this point, age 31, I know all the foods that I really like, and then the foods that fit in the vegan diet, but I also just would never buy because I don't like them. El Rulo in Odessa, Texas. Chases Wildlife and Outdoors. Thank you, LOL. Dungeon Master, I didn't read the China study, although that sounds familiar to me. I've eaten what's for dessert. Sir Johnny of Bravo, I'm making cupcakes right now. You came at the perfect time. Don't ask Hannah personal questions. Yes, thank you. It's just, it gets to be a bit spammy. Thank you, Back to the Future. Yes, I will pin this, pin message, there you go. Pushing your luck is what someone said. Pushing your luck, lapping channel. I know. I've just been like talking and not looking at the comments all the time. So just, can we act normal, people? It's not that hard. Just act like a normal adult human being. Okay, I'm caught up on the chat, so I'm just gonna grab my the rest of my ingredients. Yes, Big T, hello. I am making chocolate cupcakes. I can't wait. I've got my baking cups all ready to go right here. So right now I'm just getting all of my ingredients gathered here in front of you guys. So I need cocoa powder, Baking soda. I need some salt, which is here. Okay. I also have some potatoes going, so I gotta watch those. Baking soda, vanilla, water. Okay, sugar. Let me just quickly check the other tray of potatoes. Yeah, these ones are cooking way slower than the other ones I showed you. Okay, so now apple cider vinegar, vegetable oil. I think I'll just stick with extra virgin olive oil, which I've got right here. I think I'm gonna need more than this though. And sugar. Parasocial relations is the comment I'm seeing from Dungeon Master. Okay. Texas Longhorns versus Ohio, don't miss it. I don't watch Texas ball, El Rulo. TBF probing, was live streaming as normal. What else do you think his format is? There's certain things that I don't respond to and I don't want on my live though, Dungeon Master. I'm a major meat eater, but love the mutual respect and always like to learn about others' lifestyles and opinions on these subjects. Yeah, I mean, I'm not a hater. It's just, I think tolerance is the way. More chocolate. Speaking of which, I didn't grab the cocoa powder, so thank you. Was that Beetlejuice who said that? Cocoa. Oops. Okay. So we've got some cocoa powder, essential for the cupcakes. Chocolate orange cupcakes. I'm not gonna do chocolate orange cupcakes. I could do them because I have orange marmalade in my refrigerator, but unfortunately, I wish I could do this, but the recipe calls for 1 teaspoon of peppermint extract, and I don't think I have any. I really wish I did, because that sounds amazing. But no, I don't think I've got that here. Oh well, life goes on. So here is some sugar. Let's see. Hannah B, I'm making chocolate cupcakes. I'll buy all your cupcakes, says Beetlejuice. Thanks. Phil Pickle, hello. El Rulo says, okay, yeah, it's not for me. I watch the NFL. I don't find college ball as exciting. Don't let us scream too. Save the lettuce. TBH, had never heard of chocolate orange cupcakes before. I'm sure they exist. now it's kind of stuck in my head, but I think I don't want to not like these. And I know I'll like them if I just keep them plain and simple and I don't throw orange marmalade in them. I've never done that before. I joined when I don't know what that means. Is that vegan sugar too? I think it is. I mean, I know it's like technically some is processed with like bone whatever, but for me, I'm not like ultra strict. It's like if the actual product is just sugar and there's no like animal ingredients, I call it good. I don't split hairs when it comes to buying certain things. Peanut butter cupcakes, orange chocolate, more an English thing. Yes, I would agree with that. Okay, I'm gonna hop over to the recipe and just see what else I missed. Apple cider vinegar, and I think that's it. Yeah, apple cider vinegar. Okay. Trying to think, like, since I don't have peppermint, What else would go well, like a flavor? And I just can't think of anything I have that I could like sub in there. No, I think, yeah, I think I'll just leave it as is. Okay, so let's see what's going, oh perfect, I've got my oven at the correct temperature, 350 degrees Fahrenheit. What are people saying? Banana chocolate is my favorite. Ooh, cinnamon. Oh, that's a good suggestion. Huh, I'm torn. I don't know. First I'm gonna grab these potatoes so they don't burn. They look pretty good. Alright guys, so the potatoes are done. They're out of the oven and they're just cooling on top of my stove. I'm going to, I think I'm just gonna make a little bit of room here first. I hate trying to cook something when you don't have any room. Oh, Kuiper's back, hello, and Awesome is here too. I apologize for not being around, so much work and so little time for me any longer. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Also, don't feel bad at all. I know people have very busy lives and there's no obligation to come to my live streams. So come when you can. Totally up to you. Okay. So let me just get this out of the way and rinse this off my potato board. Hi Raul Duke, how are you? Banana chocolate, I thought of it a different way. Chili chocolate cupcakes, oh man, we got lots of suggestions in here. Micah says, I just know that Back to the Future doesn't know that I'm on Team Autobots because my nickname is Bumblebee and Optimus Prime. And it even makes glasses look absolutely stunning. Thank you. I really do love these glasses. It's nice to be in glasses again. I don't wear them all that often, but it was time to get some updated glasses. So, all right. Just clean this guy off. Hi, my big truck, how are you? Hey Hannah, have you noticed any differences since you started using the iPhone? Not really, other than the fact that you guys can see text the right way, like it's not appearing backwards for you. But I've had an iPhone for years now because my work phone is an iPhone, so I'm used to the interface. I know I know where the apps are and what they look like. There is some visual difference between the iPhone and Androids, but to me, honestly, I love them both. I've used both operating systems in my life. I have my work, it's funny because my work computer is a PC, but my work phone is an iPhone. And then in my personal life, it was swapped, where my laptop was Apple, but my phone was like Android non-Apple. So I've used all different kinds of tech, and I don't know, people who just love to make such a fuss about it, I'm like, hey, you should just be grateful that you're a human living in a time of history where you even get to use laptops and cell phones. Like, can we stop now with this, with the bitching and moaning, please? Hi, James Gee. Oh, it's been forever. How are you, James? So good to see you. Thank you, my big truck. I really love these glasses. I'm very happy. I tend to go for just like plain black or just a solid color. What I do like about these though is there's pink on the insides of the frames, and pink is my favorite color. So yeah, they're fun. Okay. Better picture, better battery. I would say it is like higher resolution. That's one thing I've noticed with my iPhone. time to make these cupcakes, guys. Oh, I'm getting hungry too. Just trying to make some room here. I think I'm gonna have to wash out this bowl because I need a mixing bowl for these cupcakes. I didn't know the pink on the glasses. Yes, there's pink on the inside. It's why I chose them, because I like having little bits of pink. Who makes glasses? James, we have no snow here. It's so sad. It's all grass and dead leaves from the fall, and I'm so sad that our little dinky snow that we had, like our layer of snow, just melted away because we had rain. So yeah, we've had a pretty ugly, disappointing winter so far. I'm not satisfied with the amount of snow. My big trick says I want some cupcakes. Sorry. I'm not trying to torture you guys. But they just sounded so good. I was like, you know what? Screw it. I'm making cupcakes. I want some cupcakes. Who doesn't like cupcakes? Who makes glasses? Beetlejuice, if you're wondering who made my glasses, I don't know if that's what you meant, but this is a brand collaboration actually. So I got these glasses from a company called Firmu. They reached out to me because they saw my channel and they're like, we'd like to collaborate with you. We'll send you some glasses and then we'd like you to feature them on your channel and do a review video and just tell your viewers about the glasses. So I actually was overdue for upgraded glasses because my prescription changed when I went to my annual eye doctor visit a few weeks ago. And I updated my contact lenses, but I just was like, whatever, with the eyeglasses, I'll just do it later. And then these guys reached out to me and I was like, perfect. I needed new glasses. Thank you so much. Does Rachel wear glasses? No, Rich. Actually, my sister is blessed. She got the good eye genes. She has like perfect, like Hawkeye, eagle-eyed, like I think it might be even better than 20/20 vision. She's very like sharp-eyed. So yes, I did not get that gene, but she does not wear glasses at all. We just got a foot of snow here in Missouri. I left Minneapolis after 2 months because of too much snow in 22. I don't know what's been happening here since 2022, James, because I just feel like the last 2 years have been so, I'm just like, what is going on? Like, we are not, it's like there's no snow at all. And then other parts of the country, like Washington, D.C., Buffalo, New York, Montana, I see these, these news reports of these snowstorms, and I'm like, man, this is so sad. Like here we are up in Minnesota, like northern part of the US, we border Canada, it's very cold. Like we've had the winter temperatures, but we haven't had the snow fall at all. It's very unfortunate. I feel bad for you, Hannah, 100%. I truly am, says Micah. It's supposed to snow Thursday and Friday, can't wait. I wish there was some way we could steal your snow, because it just makes me so sad. It's like very like kind of demoralizing to walk outside and it's like bitter cold, you're dressed for the winter, and then you're walking around dead grass and old fall leaves that fell, but they should be covered in snow, but they're not, so you can see them. Yeah, very odd. March 31st of 2022 was when I was done with Minneapolis. 15 inches I was done. I mean, I remember that, yeah. Huh. Oh, my big truck says, I love your enthusiasm, thank you. We didn't get much snow in Pennsylvania either, says Back to the Future. Strasburg, borough of Pennsylvania, did get snow, and when I drove on the roads, I was sliding when I turned on other lanes. Man, even Dallas is getting snow, so sad. Man, I don't get it. Like everyone else has said, nice glasses. Thank you, James. I am loving these glasses so far, and it is a nice break for my eyes to not have contact lenses. So it is very fun. Rajat says, are you Zendaya? I'm not, but she is biracial like me, half white, half black. So, I mean, complexion-wise, we're similar. All right, okay, so I'm gonna start off making these cupcakes. I first need to mix together, oh, this is such an, oh my God, I can't even believe how easy. This is literally 4 steps, and the first step is heating up your oven. I'm just gonna mix all the ingredients together. I love this. This is so easy. So easy. Name of the game, guys. Oh my goodness. Doja, that's the last comment I'm seeing on my chat. Are you Zendaya? How's your running times? Actually, James, I haven't yet gotten around to the video yet, but this year I'm focusing much less on running and way more on yoga and flexibility and stretching, because I've noticed that's something I used to have more of, and it's really fallen off with the really high volume of running I've done the last few years. And I also just need way more time and way more energy back into my schedule if I want to grow my YouTube as much as I do. So I'm not running a marathon this year. I decided that last month, and I'm doing way more yoga because I really want to get all 3 splits, left leg, right leg, and middle splits. So yeah, I have not been like doing timed runs in forever because I need the time and I need the energy to focus and channel into YouTube. Thank you, Rajat. I'm still a Guatemalan, but I'm a mix of Mayan and Honduran. That's cool. All right, so I'm just measuring out the flour. I can't believe how easy this recipe is. I'm kind of shocked. I started to yawn. I'm making chocolate cupcakes, Mr. Pie. So 1.5 cups of flour. So that was 1/2 cup. Okay. All right. So that's the flour. Everyone like and sub to Hannah. Hannah, it was a pleasure seeing you this evening. I'll catch you later. Sounds good, James. Good to see you. Always good to see you. Take care. All right, what next? I think you're gonna get more subscribers now that you're cooking on your lives. That's just, I mean, it's not only for the subs, but I just think of like, you know, I want to be putting effort into what I'm doing on here, not that I'm lazy, but it's like, how could I make my content more engaging? And that goes for the live streams too. And I was thinking, like, if I were scrolling through lives on YouTube, I would much rather, like, I would be way more likely to stay watching and engage with the creator if they were making something and I couldn't tell what it was or what the ingredients were, versus they're just like sitting on their couch and talking to people. Not that that's a bad format, and I'm still gonna do that, but I wanted to make more of the lives in my kitchen making food. Justin says, Green Day, Fall Out Boy, you must be around 30 to 30. Yep, you nailed it. I'm a millennial. 1993 birthday, yes. So I'm 31 years old, Justin. Jason King says 100,000. Yes, that is the goal. I love big goals. I love chasing big goals and thinking like, how am I gonna get there? I don't know, but I'm just gonna go really hard and try my best to get there. Khalid Saeed is in Detroit, I think. Just noticed your past 4K. I know I passed, was it on Monday? I think it was Monday that I passed. I'm sorry for your loss. I know it was brutal, but you guys were the better team, and I also really, really like Detroit. I'm hoping Detroit wins the Super Bowl this year. I say that having watched the Vikings lose so badly this past weekend. That was pretty brutal, but to be honest, it's very much par for the course being a Vikings fan for 2 decades at this point. We just inevitably choke during the playoffs or right before the whole season. So I feel like it's just the wise thing to do to be emotionally detached from the Vikings and just watch for entertainment and hope that they do well, but don't invest all your hopes in them bringing home the Super Bowl rings. Hi Tanya. Just need to check quickly how much sugar I need. I think it's 1 cup. Yes, 1 cup of sugar. Tanya is here. Go Lions, yes. That's so rare, LOL. At least you admit it. Oh, I mean, I'm someone who can't lie to myself, and I feel like there's no point in being delusional. Like, it's just a very sad way to live. And I'm just like, okay, we've never won a Super Bowl. We haven't been to the Super Bowl since, I don't know, when was it? The 70s, the 80s? Someone will have to fact check me on that. But it's pretty just, I think you just have to be, if you're informed about our history and how we haven't ever won a Super Bowl, just, yeah, the writing is on the wall. Whole new season, but tough match, yes. Oh, Brian is here. Hi, Brian. How are you? What are you making? I'm making chocolate cupcakes, Brian. Get excited. Hi, Alexander Badia Cubero. I remember you. Welcome back. My big trick says, I'm sorry, LOL. The superb owl, when you know, you know. I don't know that, whatever that like inside joke is. Khaled says, love that. De Costa Rica, saludos. Hi, Alexander. Being delusional causes heartbreaks. It's kind of wild how, I was thinking about this the other day, like some people can truly like gaslight and brainwash themselves, which is just, it's a level of delusion where I'm such a like brutally honest person, and I feel like my gut just tells me what's going on. So I cannot BS myself. I'm like, nope, this is what's going on. I have to face reality here. So at least I don't think I ever would be a delusional person where you're just so not in tune with reality. 4 Super Bowl losses in the 70s. Yes. Fran Tarkenton. I mean, we had some amazing players, but I mean, it's been 50 years now if we're now in 2025 and that was in the 70s. It's quite sad. All the best for the new year, looking different with them glasses. Yes, it is me, Brian. Yes, it is. Every Lions win is history in the making for them. Are you going to put frosting on those cupcakes? Probably for the sake of time, I'm not, and also just a little bit less sugar because they already have a whole cup of sugar. You just saw me put that in there. So I think I'll skip on the frosting, even though I do love it. I'll just treat them like chocolate muffins, like muffins don't have frosting. So no, I'm not planning on doing frosting. All right, guys. Ouch. What's next? 4 times all in the 70s. That's so sad. So sad. I'm just eating some of the potatoes that I roasted earlier because I'm getting hungry. Someone is saying, Naomi, we have 8 inches of snow here in West Virginia. I was so insanely jealous of you. All of you out there or in whatever states where you guys actually have snow. My favorite yoga YouTuber is, her channel is Yoga with Cassandra, and she's based, I think, in Ottawa, somewhere in Canada. And she did a day in my life style vlog, and I watched it, and they have so much snow wherever she's at up in Canada, and watching it again, it's such a stark, like, signal of something that's just unusual and very wrong. It's like being in the middle of winter in Minnesota and we don't have any snow. I keep saying this over and over, but it is so unusual and I don't like it. I always scrape icing off my cakes and cupcakes. Am I weird? I don't think so, Kirby. I've seen people like take off frosting because they just think it's too much sugar. Cupcakes and milk. Yeah, I actually love that combo. My big truck. Could you substitute the sugar if you wanted? Probably, but I don't have anything that really would be a good substitute for this white sugar. And I'm not saying this is healthy. Like, this is very unhealthy, but I just felt like making a sweet treat tonight. But I think coconut sugar, I've heard, I think it's a healthier sub than white sugar. Next ingredient is 3 tablespoons of cocoa powder. All right, 3 tablespoons of cocoa powder. You know what I might do is actually make some decaf coffee and pour that in, because I love the flavor of chocolate and coffee. So I think I'm gonna do that combo here. But first, let me do the 3 tablespoons of cocoa powder. So beautiful, so tasty. I got this at Whole Foods, I think, right? Yeah, 365 Market. Oh my God, oh, so good. Can you shout me out, please? I've been in and out. No worries. How did you season the potatoes? I just did olive oil and salt, Morton's salt. So very, very simple. They're gonna be I'm throwing them into my soup anyways. So they're just gonna, you know, absorb the flavors of the soup that you saw me make on Monday. And I just bought Frosted Cheerios yesterday at Walmart. Oh my goodness, it's been years, probably decades since I had Frosted Cheerios. That's cool. I'm horrible about being here for the poll now. Ernest, what did you guess? Tell me what you guessed, and then I'll let you know if you got it right or wrong. All right, so just gonna double check here. 3 tablespoons of cocoa powder. Yes, correct. How many cupcakes will you get with that recipe? My big truck, I'm gonna get 12 chocolate cupcakes with this recipe. All right, there's 1. There's 2. And then there's 3. Alright, woo! Try not to get cocoa powder everywhere. Okay, next ingredient. Okay, so I'm done with this. 1 teaspoon of baking soda is what comes next. Where did I put on here? Okay. Ernest, okay. Oh my gosh, Rachel's here. Rachel! It's my brand collab. It's Firmoo, which you know. And they actually came through when I needed real, like, updated glasses. So you'll see the video when it goes up on my channel. I'm trying to have it premiere tomorrow over the lunch hour. But yeah, I love them, and the insides have pink, which you know I just love. Hopefully you can kind of see like inside here. Yeah, so I'm glad my eyeballs just get a little break from the contact lenses. Thank you, I love them. I'm really, like, remember when I was holding the bus card up to my forehead and trying to get my measurements correctly, and I was like, God, I hope that wasn't like janky, and it actually, I was hoping that the eyeglasses would come and not be like messed up. But I did that like eye exam virtual app thing like 3 more times when I got back to my place from yours, because I wanted to make sure that these were like the accurate fit so I can actually wear them out and about. And I love them. I know I felt very unrefined doing that selfie plastic card to the forehead thing, but I think it did work because I love these glasses. Okay, Ernest says, Micah, I'm in and out of the stream. It's not about being early. Yeah, it's not a competition, guys. No competition. So, where was I? S. Singh says, hey, hope you're well. Where did you get your t-shirt? I got this at the Hella Mega Tour. It was a concert tour back in 2021, which feels like ancient history. And there was 3 bands who played in it. It was these 3, if you can kind of see them. Green Day, Fall Out Boy, and Weezer. They crushed it, as I'm sure you all would guess. It was very fun. Naomi is back. Ernest, you guessed downhill skiing. So I did do downhill skiing when I was little. I also did figure skating. That was another option. But I always wish I would have learned to snowboard, because I think, like, I grew up watching Shaun White, the Flying Tomato, the redheaded Olympian guy, just killing it in the half pipe and doing all these aerial flips. And as a kid, I was like, dude, that guy is so cool. Like, just anyone who can snowboard, especially like doing ramps and jumps and anything in the air, you look so cool. So I wish I would have learned how to do snowboarding as a kid, but I never did. Carlos says, can I get to know you via YouTube? Sure. Oh, you don't have to bloom the cocoa powder. I don't know what that means. How's TT doing? Asks Ernest. Thank you, Rakwish. TT getting rest time from all the fame. Yes, that's so true. She's now a celebrity bum. I love this. That's so funny. So funny. Okay, so let me get back to the recipe. I think the next ingredient is 1 teaspoon of baking soda, which is right here. I don't know where this is from. Maybe, I don't know whose brand this is, Our Family. So let me grab 1 teaspoon. If I can find it. Here it is. 1 teaspoon of baking soda. And then there's 1/2 teaspoon of salt. 1/2 teaspoon. All right, comments. Ernest says, I knew it wasn't figure skating. You spoke at length about skating. Snowboarding looks fun, but I'd rather go sledding. Yes, sledding is so fun. Are you baking? Yes, Jojo, I'm making chocolate vegan cupcakes. I almost said muffins, but they are cupcakes. So this is 1/2 teaspoon of salt. And then I wonder if there's any other dry ingredients. Nope, that's literally all of the dry ingredients. So let me grab a spoon to mix all this together. Move this out of the way. Did you see the wildfire in Los Angeles? I know, yes. I woke up this morning and I went to my news app, and the first thing I saw was a mansion burning to the ground in Malibu. It was just like, whoa. Quite the way, like quite the shock to your system waking up in the morning where you're like, oh my gosh, like what is going on here? Pretty crazy. Raining in Montana, still have snow, roads are slick. Man, I don't know about your snow, but ours, whatever, that little layer that we had maybe 2 weeks ago, because we did have snow for Christmas. It just got completely wiped out and melted by the rain. We had warm temperatures come through here, and it would have been snowing if it had been cold enough, but because it was too warm, it was rain instead, and the rain melted the little layer of snow we had. Very sad. For a winter lover, I hate seeing just grass and dead leaves in January. Doesn't seem right. What's used for milk in vegan baking? So for milk, you can just use any kind of vegan milk. I'm not using it in this recipe because it doesn't call for any milk, but you would use something like this, which is almond milk. And I just get this from Target. I actually kind of want some now that I took it out. It just sounds really good. All right. So, thank you, Mr. Chip. Yes, W shirt. Green Day is my favorite band, and I would say they were like the main attraction for the Hell Omega Tour. I think it says their name on no, it doesn't. It says Hell Omega Tour, but yeah. Anyways, great concert. The fires are so sad. We're praying that no more lives are lost. I haven't even looked at the numbers. It's kind of stressful to think about, though. Thank you, Carlos. Hi, Mr. Champ. I want to get to know you, Carlos. I didn't expect almond milk to be so sweet when I first tried it. I get unsweetened almond milk because that's one thing I really try to keep an eye on, is when all these added sugars end up popping up in your foods and they really don't need to be there. And I would say almond milk is one of them, or any of the non-dairy milks. They sweeten them, they flavor them, but I would say just go with plain unsweetened nut milks, or non-dairy milks if you can, because it's just sugar that you're drinking. And I'm a big proponent of try to watch your sugar and just cut it out where you can. Let's get to 80 likes. I think we can get to 80 likes, guys. So I'm gonna brew the decaf coffee because like I said, I love the flavor of coffee and chocolate. It's just divine. So let me pour out a cup, because the recipe says I'll need 1 cup of water, but I mean coffee is basically flavored water, more or less. So I'm gonna brew 1 cup of water, or nuke it in my microwave. Okay. What are people saying? No worries, Naomi. All good. I can't see who comes and goes from the live, so you never need to tell me. You can make your almond milk by yourself, blend it and strain it. I just don't have the time. I'm too busy. More or less, yeah. Carlos, my name is Hannah. My channel name is Hannah in Health. All right, I'm just gonna put a couple of these dry ingredients back. King Sean, hello, hello. I'm making chocolate cupcakes. I've got my baking cups right here, and these are all this is like the dry ingredient mixture, and I'm about to put the wet ingredients in here. I'm making cupcakes for my dessert, yum. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. This is actually such an easy recipe. So all I need is to add 1 teaspoon of vanilla. I think for the 1 teaspoon of peppermint extract, I don't want to overdo it with the vanilla. I'm trying to think, maybe I just sub it with water just to make up for that little bit of liquid. 1 teaspoon of vinegar, vegetable oil, and then water. So pretty easy, guys. Do you have a nickname or a shortened name? Not really. I usually just go by Hannah. Some people will call me Han. I think most of my college friends called me Han. Making them for any particular reason or just because that sounds so yummy. I just decided I wanted to make some, but also, Rach, I can give you some. I'm happy to share. I'm so sorry I feel bad, says John Paul Richards. I don't know what I clicked on the wrong video. All good, no worries. Hi, YT Prince. So this is gonna be the coffee. And it looks like, because when it boils, it loses some volume. So I'm gonna do, what does it say? 1 teaspoon per 6 fluid ounces, and that's 8. So I'm gonna do like 1.5 maybe, so it's strong. So here's 1. Why not? I'll do it strong. Who cares? Super chocolatey and coffee-y cupcakes. I should actually save this. You can add some rum. I don't have any. I do like rum though. I would add some if I had it. Okay, so I'll put this away. And let's use this to stir it. Stir the coffee. And then I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna basically mix everything in here. So here we go. Should be fun. I'll start with the vanilla, which is here. I'll show it to you guys. I just got this from Target. 1 teaspoon of vanilla. I like to say the ingredients out loud so I'm like positive that I'm getting the right measurements. Because baking, you have to be more careful. You can't just kind of willy-nilly mix stuff together. Oops. I think I'm just gonna use, maybe I'll just do a little bit of almond milk for that extra. There's supposed to be a teaspoon of peppermint extract. I kind of want to just make up for that little bit of liquid that's not going to be the peppermint extract because I don't have any. So I'm just going to use 1 teaspoon of almond milk. Should be fine. 1 teaspoon of almond milk. 1 teaspoon of vinegar. Let's get some of the oil though in here. I think that's a good idea. So I need 1/4 cup and 1 tablespoon of extra virgin olive oil, which I really love baking with. 1/4 cup and 1 tablespoon. Sorry guys, let me get to the chat so I can chat back to ya. YT Prince, I'm doing well. Okay, Naomi says, okay, sorry, I need to come up and see what I missed. Thank you, Sky Lee Frazier. Hope you have an amazing night, says John Paul Richards. Thank you so much. You should make a coffee muffin or a coffee cake. I'm doing coffee cupcakes at this point. We're just gonna stick with that. So I'm gonna do 1/4 cup of olive oil. And then 1 tablespoon. Rachie said, ooh, yum, I will never say no to a delicious chocolate cupcake. My mom's birthday is May 9th, and what is funny is my birthday is September 9th. You've got 9 birthdays. What are you making? Hi, Brandon. I'm making chocolate cupcakes. So all I need to add now is the vinegar and the coffee. Just want to make sure this is actually mixed together. All right, so there's the coffee. And then someone was saying something about coffee. I saw. Oh, it smells so good, you guys. Oh my gosh. Micah, Queen Hannah, I'm gonna nickname you Queen. Go for it, Micah. I'll take it. I think that's a great nickname. YT Prince, I had a good day. I didn't even realize it was Wednesday for part of the day. I thought it was Tuesday, so that was nice, learning that I was farther ahead than I thought I was this week. But I did have a good Wednesday. How about you? It's science. Have an amazing night. Thank you, John Paul Richards. Skylee is asking, what's your favorite treat? Lately, it's been these white chocolate chip almond flour cookies. I'm going to be doing a recipe video on them very soon, and they are so good. So I would go with white chocolate chip almond flour cookies is my favorite treat right now. I like them because they are higher fiber than your typical dessert, which is just processed, highly refined sugars and grains. Have an amazing night, thank you. YT Prince having a good day. No, I'm the eyeball king except salt, says Jojo. How many are you making, Jojo? This recipe makes 12 cupcakes. I'm just trying to get all the lumps out of this. I hate when you eat baked goods and you just get a clump of batter that wasn't totally mixed before baking. But this is looking gorgeous, guys. And I think I do have one more ingredient I've got to grab, which is the 1 teaspoon of apple cider vinegar, but I'm just gonna double check. I did the flour, sugar, cocoa powder, baking soda, salt, vanilla, 1 teaspoon of almond milk, the olive oil, and the 1 cup of water, coffee. So all I need is 1 teaspoon of apple cider vinegar, and then I'm done. Hi, Mark Hill. Yeah, I'm very excited. You are correct, SM. I like to leave the vinegar for last because once it hits the baking powder, it like helps the, it causes the like reaction. So I saved it for last, if I can find it. The teaspoon, I mean. So let's shake this up. All right, thank you for the sub, YT Prince. I appreciate it. So here we go, guys. 1 teaspoon. Ooh. A little bit too much, but oh well. It's hard pouring out of this very large bottle. Hi, Owen Crosswhite. YT Prince, I'm 31. Born in 1993. Ooh, yum. Love this. Love this. This is so good. Looks beautiful. And I don't know if I should line the muffin tins. You're really amazing, Hannah, so lovely and sweet. Thank you, Brian. Jojo, I'm making 12 of these. You should be a singer, then you will be like the other Hannah Montana. Funny. Hi, my name is Philip. Philippe Reyes, I'm making chocolate cupcakes, and this is the batter. It's looking really luscious and smooth at this point, which is what I'm going for. I really don't like lumps in cake batter. So this looks good enough. Let's see if that just sticks. And then I need to grab my muffin tin. Ooh, Emerson is here. Just got back from a doctor's appointment for my heart. Ooh, I hope all is well with your heart. I'm making chocolate cupcakes, Emerson. Man, I want something but don't know what. I don't know what's available to you, Philippe Reyes. I apologize. Okay, so line cupcake tin. She didn't say I needed to grease the liners. Okay, so I'm gonna grab my cupcake tin. Which is right here. And I'm gonna use these lovely baking cups and put, it says 3/4 of a cup. Oh, it's 3/4 full in each of the cups. I misread that. YT Princess, no problem. I will try them out, please, and thank you, your batch, of course. I've got a cast iron cupcake tin. Ooh, fancy. Marshmallow Man. I think just to be careful, I do want to put maybe just a drop of oil in each of the muffin tins so that the cake doesn't stick. Thank you, Carlos. Yes, I do love my home. Thank you, Back to the Future. Yes, it's just the spamming and the inappropriate comments. We're all adults here, and in theory, we should all know how to behave on a live stream chat, but some people don't. Everything you make is perfect. Just wish I could taste it. I know, if only I could share with all of you how these taste, but that technology is not possible yet. Okay, I'm gonna melt down some coconut oil just to grease these guys. Ooh, looking good. Oh my gosh. Beautiful. Hi Zizu, yo. Hi Nikhil, good morning to you. It's not morning for me. Let me check the time. It looks like it's 10:30. It's actually not that late for me. All I cook is now is cast iron. You'd be surprised adults be behaving like middle schoolers. Yes, Jojo. I learned that very quickly after going on YouTube. You just get like the wildest comments sometimes from grown adults. Yeah. Some adults may be adults by age only, but they act like children. Hi YT Prince. Good to meet you as well. I do like anime. I don't watch a ton of it as an adult, but I really liked I don't know if Captain Planet really counts, I don't think so, but I loved Pokemon, Sailor Moon, Dragon Ball Z, and Yu-Gi-Oh? I think that's anime, right? The oil has the potential to limit the rise of the cake. I'm gonna add it because I cannot stand when I usually will grease my muffin liners and my cupcake liners, but it sucks when you go to all the work to make the batter and then you're having to peel away the muffin liner once they're done baking, and then it tears away a whole chunk of the cupcake. So yeah, I'm gonna risk it. Plus I love the flavor of coconut oil, which is what I'm using. So yeah. And I just add like a little drop to each of them. And then put this away. And then I usually will just take like a paper towel or part of a paper towel and just kind of dab around. Usually just the bottom is okay. Okay, now time to put the batter into the muffin tins. Captain Planet was my favorite. Yeah, Captain Planet was dope. The oil, okay, I read that one. Thank you, Jalen. Hi, Yujiro Hanma, so good to see you. Just making some cupcakes here. I feel like I should use a measuring cup just to be a little more uniform. So, I think let's start with this. I'm gonna try to be so neat. I hate when you just get the batter everywhere. Drives me nuts, but sometimes it's just inevitable. Ooh. All right, I saw Yujiro Hanma. I hope we can get to know more what you do for a living. I think I enjoy your knowledge, right? But I will just say, just to exchange knowledge on views, perception on Earth, anything, just my thoughts. Oh, come on, batter. Work with me. Work with me. Captain Planet was my favorite. Hi, Owen, Cross White. The Marshmallow Man is saying, there's nothing like grown adolescence, God. Hannah, have you been FaceTiming family and friends? When I got my first iPhone, I would FaceTime friends and just smile at the camera. No, maybe some of you guys have figured this out about me, but I'm very kind of like unaffected by technology. Like, I think the iPhone is beautiful. Like, it is a incredible piece of technology, but I'm not the person who's just like sitting at home like using all of the different apps and tinkering around with it. I'm just like, whatever, carry on with my life. So I haven't ever done FaceTime. I'm like a Facebook video chat, and I used to do Skype, but I feel like no one does Skype anymore. Calm down, Thanos, it's inevitable, says King Sean. You're a scientific baker. As the official king of eyeballing, I just have poured and hoped for the best. Yeah, well, it's just, you know, I just try to have uniformity with baking, because baking is like, I feel like baking is more unforgiving if you have inexact measurements with stuff. You get some that are underbaked, you get some that are burned. So I do try to like have uniformity as much as I can, or they just come out kind of weird, or you risk them coming out kind of weird. Hello, sister. Hi, 77 edits. I think you've been in here. I remember your username, or at least it sounds familiar to me. Yummy. I'm like that dog across the street. I'm wagging my tail. Oh, man. So funny. Wow, still going. Yep, I mean, I had multiple things I wanted to accomplish on this live, and they're getting done. Come on, batter. Come on, batter. I can smell the coffee, which makes me happy. I'm hoping it comes through on the bake. What was your sister's channel? I don't have time to type it, but she might be here still. If you scroll up in the chat, you'll see my sister, Rekka Rex. Her name is Rachel Gore. Maybe some of you guys who are still here can type it in for Rekka Rex. Yes, thank you, Back to the Future. Thank you very much. Yeah, Carlos, not gonna happen. This is YouTube, not a dating website. Oop. Okay. All right, now I just need to scrape out what's left in here. Just a little bit more batter I can squeeze out. I made the homemade chili today in a cast iron pot, and I made bread in cast iron pan today. Bread pan, okay. You are the cast iron king, Marshmallow Man. That's awesome. Very high quality. I am one of those people who likes to lick the spoon, lick the bowl. It's so, well, and there's nothing in here that can really hurt me. And it's not like there's like raw egg or anything. All right, so let's get the last little bit out of here. I should probably be using a spatula, but whatever. Yeah, there's just a few that are a little bit, I kind of skimped on. Come on. Oh, God, it's so annoying. Okay. Are you following a particular recipe? Yes, I am. I can actually drop it in the chat once I'm done. RBC is back. Hi, RBC. Carlos says, I understand. No worries, Carlos. You're not the first person with that kind of comment or question. All right. Cool. All right, I think those look pretty uniform. Where can I put this guy? Yay, all done, guys. At least with the batter. Thank you, 77 edits. Raw flour, yeah, I mean, raw flour never hurt anyone unless it was infested with like mealworms or something. Like, you know, there's nothing that's gonna hurt you with raw flour. Oh yeah, I like that spoon cleaner. Okay, King Sean. I got school. I gotta go to sleep. Nice meeting you. You enjoy your cupcakes. Thank you. I will. TT sat up and started watching you. Oh my gosh, Rachie. Hi, TT. TT, are you recognizing me? That's so cute. Oh my god, I'm obsessed with TT. One day, Rach, you're gonna wake up and TT's no longer gonna be in your in your place. Just saying. TT for president, TT a pet or a young person. TT is my sister's new kitten, and she's so cute. I'm obsessed with TT. So here we go. Here are the lovely, luscious chocolate cupcakes. And these bad boys are gonna go in the oven for, let's see, 15 to 20 minutes. And you can tell it's done if you take a toothpick and you stick it in the middle and it comes out dry. So I'm gonna start with 15 because over baking and burning is always a tragedy after you've worked so hard to actually like prep the food and then you ruin it. It's so frustrating. Okay, so those are going in 15 minutes. Oops. Timer. Okay, there we go. And now we wait, guys. I think I've got some soup I'm gonna go grab really quick because I'm hungry. Actually, I was eating this lentil soup earlier, so I'm just gonna reheat it. All right, what are people saying? TT for president, short for T. Oh, TT. But it is more syllables. King Sean, if you just say respectful things and don't be crazy, like, you can stay in here. Marshmallow Man, I put my flour in the freezer for 2 or 3 days and then I vacuum seal it in mason jar so it doesn't get any bugs in it. Nice. I don't understand your comment, GM. That's, I don't understand it. All right, so I'm gonna add some potatoes in here. So this is from earlier. Some of you guys weren't here for this part of the stream, but I just fried up some potatoes earlier. And now they're soft and I can pierce them with a fork. So I'm just gonna add these into my soup. Thank you, Back to the Future. The Shuriken Zone. I don't think I've had a 50-50 mix of Cheerios and Honey Nut. It's usually just one or the other whenever I've had Cheerios. I'm just gonna put some stuff away, guys. The best thing about being vegan was potatoes. Yeah, I mean, potatoes really are my favorite food. They're so good. They're so easy. You can dress them up. You can flavor them any way you want. Okay, how long have you been cooking? Oh my gosh, I've been cooking my whole life. I mean, probably because I cooked and baked when I was in primary school. I've always loved being in the kitchen. I like food. I like trying new recipes. Kitchen equipment is really fun, like pots, pans, bowls, jar openers. What else is there? I mean, there's just so many like gadgets and equipment that you have for a kitchen. So yeah, I've been cooking, I would say, since at least age like 8 or 9. It might be earlier than that though. Got some sticky stuff on here. I don't know what it is. Are you in Canada? Hannah, primary school? No, I'm in the United States. We call it primary school here as well. I don't think I have hiccups. I don't know, maybe you heard something. The Cheerio box is moving again. It is not. She's in Minnesota, yes. Marshmallow Man is in Ontario. I can't cook to save my life. Me and fire don't mix. I actually don't have fire in my kitchen. I have an electric stove. So, you know, usually the two kinds, I don't know if there's another kind, but I don't have like a gas igniter on my stovetop that like ignites flame. So if you are afraid of fire, you can also use an electric stove. And I think they're safer because you don't run the risk of having gas leaking, and you don't, like, if your spark doesn't catch the gas and start the flame. I've made the mistake of just letting a knob stay turned, and then there was just gas leaking into my home, which is very, very dangerous. And then with electric, you're just heating up the, like, you know, like those rounds where you place a pot and then it just heats the pot. So I think they're safer. It's not elementary and middle, etc. Oh, I mean, I guess, yeah. Primary school, elementary school, I've used both in my life. This is electric induction, says Too Evil to Hope. One of the best teams, so how sad are you that the Vikings lost last week, but I can't hate on the Lions. I mean, it's sad to watch the Vikings lose, especially I feel like it was close for the first half, and then the Lions just completely ran away with the game in the second half. And it was sad to see my home team, lose on such a bad note at the end of the game. So it was sad, but also I'm like, I wasn't surprised, because growing up in Minnesota, I'm not old enough to remember the Vikings team that went to the Super Bowl 4 times back in the 1970s. I'm a 90s baby, so that was way before I was born. But for as long as I've been watching them, they've always crashed out at some point. So yeah, I don't really get my emotions invested, and I don't get my hopes up. One of the best teams so far. Yeah, I disagree. I'm rooting for the Detroit Lions to win the Super Bowl. JoJo, I mean, maybe I picked it up because I've lived overseas in different countries for a good chunk of my life, so maybe I picked up primary school. But I feel like people in the United States do say primary school. We do say elementary school, but primary school is, if you said primary school to an American, they would know what you're talking about. Electric is a little trickier to cook with sometimes. I don't know, I like electric, and I found it, I don't know, I find it pretty easy to jump between the two. Favorite food to eat, Summer, is Ethiopian food, anything. Kendrick or Drake, asks Imperator. I Cannot stand Drake. He gives me every ick in the world, so Kendrick all the way. For people planning your NFL weekend playoffs, 2 games on Saturday. Okay. 3 on Sunday and the Vikings Monday. Vikings were in it until the second half. Absolutely, I agree with you. That's how it felt. Then Gibbs became a Superman. I know. Every time I looked up to watch the game, it felt like it was just Gibbs running into the end zone. I was just like, what is going on here? This is so painful. Oh, yeah. Bad. I did heat this up. I don't know if you missed it, but I put this in the microwave, SM. In the summertime, I like to cook on an open fire with my cast iron. All about the cast iron with Marshmallow Man. But I do love cooking on open fire too. It's very fun. I'm eating some lentil soup, and earlier tonight I was chopping and roasting potatoes. I can show you them actually. So I just did a couple sheets of chopped gold potatoes with some olive oil and salt, and I wanted to throw them into the soup that I have a big pot that's in my fridge, but it's so much lentil and it's very dense and protein heavy that I wanted to throw in some light starchy potatoes to kind of round it out. So that's what's going on in my soup. Ooh, great question. Samir says, do you have a vision board for 2025? You should make one. I have a vision board right now hanging in my room. It's for last year, and I'm gonna do a YouTube episode on my 2025 vision board. I've just been so backlogged with projects. Like I have this eyeglasses Firmoo collaboration video I'm trying to get up for tomorrow. It's already 11 p.m. though here in Minnesota, so we'll see how that goes. So yes, I am going to be doing a vision board for this year, but I'm just slowly getting caught up on everything. King Sean says, I would like to know what drives you, what made your passion for doing YouTube, what made you stick it out, and have you ever wanted to be a professional at cooking or be somewhat like Gordon Ramsay? Oh my God, Gordon Ramsay. I am obsessed with him. I absolutely love him so much. Sorry, I'm just getting a notification on my phone. Let me quickly check my battery before I answer you. 1 second, and I'll answer your question, because it's a good one, King Sean. Okay. Hannah versus technology. God. Oh goodness. Okay, so King Sean was asking about, well, it was like multiple things in one question. What drives you? I think number one goal, it's kind of like, so I want to live a very long life. I really do want to make it past 100. Like if Jimmy Carter made it to 100 years old and he was born in, well, in 1924, because he died just before New Year. I'm like, I can make it to 100. Like, I think it's possible. But anyways, to get back to your question, I want to live a very long life, but I want to like prevent at all costs getting to the end of my life and having deep regrets about not taking chances, not pursuing something, feeling like I had a talent or an interest, and then I just kind of forgot about it and just carried on with my life because it seemed like too much of an inconvenience. So I would say I'm very goal-oriented. I like becoming more competent at things. I like learning. I like interacting with people. I like gaining new skills. I like providing value. And I just with YouTube, so the reason why I started my channel in the first place was I had just started my Master of Public Health program, and I was like, okay, I guess I'll start a YouTube channel that's kind of like following me along through my graduate program experience. So I was like, okay, I'm in public health, I'll name it Hannah in Health to kind of match the program. And then it kind of just evolved into more like focusing on food content. I've been vegan for 13 years. I went vegan when I was 18 years old. I'm 31 now. And it's just like a skill set I know because I've been eating this way and cooking this way for 13 years. And I know the things I like. I know the things I'm good at making. I like learning new recipes and trying them out. So it's just like, I think being goal-oriented, trying to be as fearless as possible, ignoring the haters, ignoring the trolls, ignoring the naysayers. And then also I kind of have like my like echelon of like idols, which are David Goggins, Gordon Ramsay, Taylor Swift, Amal Clooney, Martha Stewart, Dave Ramsey, Warren Buffett, and Elon Musk. Those people are like my heroes because they all excel in their respective fields. They work their butts off. They're mega talented, but they don't just rely on their talent to get them far. Cristiano actually would be number 10. Those are like my 10 idols, I would say, like the people who are on my vision board. So I just kind of always focus on like my idols, and I'm like, what would they do in this situation? Like, would David Goggins or Taylor Swift just decide, no, I'm tired, I don't really feel like doing it? And it's like, no. Those people are gonna plow right through whatever they need to do, regardless of how they're feeling. So I try to stay consistent with the people who I look up to. Marshmallow Man again with the cast iron. I don't know blue turtles, but I think turtles are cute. Simple life hacks. 15 to 20 minutes, been in there for like 10. I'm gonna take a peek and see because my timer went off. Oh my gosh, you guys, they're so cute. They're so cute. I kind of want to show you, but also let me just check my battery because I would hate to take it off and then I hope I didn't mess it up. Still navigating my iPhone after a lifetime of being an Android user. Okay guys, so are you ready to see these cute little muffins? And I actually didn't grab my little, what do you call it, thing, oven mitt. So yeah, I think these look good. I'm gonna let them sit for just a minute in there and grab a toothpick, but I think they look good. Make sure to set the timer just to be sure I don't forget. Okay. So yeah, I think those are looking great. I'm gonna, oh God, all the cords. Whew. One day, I promise, this will all be so smooth, but it isn't. Oh my God, where is this? Dying. Oh, I swear to God, technology just hates me. I cannot find the freaking plug-in. God. So infuriating. Okay, sorry guys, you guys are like probably getting dizzy watching this. Okay, so let's get to, oh yeah, we're almost to 90 likes. 100-year-old vision board on deck. Yep, you got it. How long is your lifeline? I don't know. If you're talking about my palms, I'm not sure. 100 years by 5 for fighting. Standard Starbucks size. Okay, hope you had a great new year. You too, Naomi. I am just gonna grab, like, I don't wanna let these cupcakes burn. So what I'm gonna do is take a toothpick and just poke it into the cupcakes to make sure it comes out clean, and then I'll take them out. Okay. And I'll be right back, guys. Ooh. Not clean. Okay, they still need more time. Come on. I hate technology. But this, so like for example, the toothpick, I just stuck it into one of the cupcakes and it came out with batter still on it, so that tells you that it still needs to bake. Hi Gillespie. Welcome, welcome. They are cute, I agree. They look delicious. Thank you, Kirby. Hi, Job Bless. Yeah, sorry. Oh my gosh, I'm sorry for being so messy on camera sometimes. SM cast iron will last you a lifetime, and then some if you treat it right. Okay. I do have some cast iron. I don't know if I'll ever have as much as you, though, Marshmallow Man. Do you know the Muffin Man who lives on... Isn't it Drury Lane? Sorry, Kirby. I'm not gonna use icing on these just because it's so late already. It's 11:05 p.m. I've been on here now for exactly 3 hours. I'm looking at my timer. So because it's already late, it's a work night for me. And it's also just a lot of extra sugar on top. I'm gonna leave them pretty plain. Happy early birthday, BOTYEBK. It might be time for a cast iron intervention. That's funny, Rich. I'm on your side, LOL. I know, we're all on your side. We support you in your cast iron greatness. Gillespie is vegan too. Awesome. Love it, love it. Thank you, Oofra. Let's see. Oh, your fave Roblox girl. My brain was not putting those letters together. Your favorite Roblox girl. Thank you very much. Drury Lane. Bye, Jojo. Fun having you here. Thanks for sticking around and chatting. Thank you, Theo Olmeca. Hi, Renan Carlos. Welcome back. No, it's okay. Thanks, your fave Roblox girl. Bye, Jojo. Yes, good night, Jojo. Thank you so much. Yeah, I think we can get to 100 likes, guys. Oh, cool. You're from Belize. I don't recall anyone in my live chats before from Belize. Can you speak Russian? I feel like the fair answer to this is no. I've taken 1 semester of Russian. I learned the Cyrillic alphabet letters, so I can sound out words, but as for actually like constructing a full sentence and having a conversation, no. So, no, I would say not really. Kirby says, like. Okay, guys, time for toothpick number 2. Toothpick test number 2. I just keep this big old thing of Target toothpicks in my kitchen drawer. And we're gonna take a second one and see how the cupcakes are doing. Ooh, it came out clean, guys. So this is what, compared to the other one, this one, I mean, there's maybe a hint of just, you know, some coloration, but there's like no gooey batter sticking to this one. So they are done now. All right. Oh my gosh, how cute are these? I'm gonna put down some towels just because I don't want to accidentally burn my countertop if it's too hot. So that should be enough. Cute. So there you go. All done. And hopefully, I'd like to eat one of them and just kind of give you a taste test. So I'll probably be on here for another 15 or so. I think actually what I should do to speed that up is I'm gonna take one of these out and just be really careful. delicate, gotta be careful. And I'm just gonna pop this really quick in my freezer for like 5 minutes. The number of times I've seen desperate contestants on the Great British Baking Show take something out of the oven, whether it's a cake, cookies, cupcakes, bread, or whatever it is, and it's like 2 minutes until plating time and they're done, and they just throw stuff in the freezer and are like praying and praying next to the freezer that whatever they made will cool off in time for the judges to be able to like taste it. So fingers crossed, that's what I'm hoping will happen right now. Okay. Yep, I'm that strange guy. I'm all in China chat, UK chat. I mean, that's fine. That's wonderful, says your fave Roblox girl. Thank you. I'm very happy with how these turned out. I think they're very cute. Let me put them like this. And I am excited to see what they taste like. I volunteer as official taste tester, Hannah. Sorry to disappoint, but there's no way you're getting here to try some of these. Oh, really, Kirby? I mean, it's just, I don't like, I mean, you should let them sit when they're out of the oven because you risk burning yourself. I feel like it just needs to like settle once it's out of a 350-degree oven. But you probably could if you wanted to. Juice World Fan has a question. For me, it's dark. I mean, it's chocolate, cocoa, cupcakes, and there's coffee, so they're very dark chocolate. Ricka Rex says that was quick. Now I want a cupcake, or now I want cupcakes, says Kevin. And I was drinking almond milk like off to the side. I'm gonna grab some more. For some reason, it's like oddly sounding so good right now. You ever seen a dog eat a treat? Yes, I can picture it. Just like snarfing. Our family dog is like that. Okay. I'm not talking about the cupcakes. Oh, that's so funny. I totally thought you meant it's dark for me. I thought you were like commenting on the shade of the cupcakes, but I understand now what you're saying, purple guy. It's nighttime for me too. It's 11:12 p.m., which for me, I feel like once it hits midnight, then I'm like, okay, I need to like actually get to bed. But any like hour leading up to midnight, I'm just like, the night's young. Like we're still in the current day. It hasn't switched over to tomorrow yet. This is how my mind works as a night owl. Let's see. I used to love, oh, Chef Boyardee pizza. I ate Chef Boyardee Gillespie run. Yes. Hi, Toby. How are you? Yes, I've got some almond milk right here. No chewing, just inhaling. It's like you're just throwing them back. Oh man. Crazy. Crazy, crazy. Ooh, 1 minute left on my timer. Hopefully the cupcake will be nice and cold once the timer's off. Wow, you guys are up late. It's after midnight. It's 1/4 past midnight for Gillespie Run in Ohio and Back to the Future. Kirby, I know you're in Mississippi. I'm in my head, like some of the time zones are, I'm like, some states in my head are, I can't tell if they're east or central, but Mississippi, I think you would be past midnight where you're at. Ooh, 21 seconds, guys. Oh, you are in 1114. Huh. In my head, that just doesn't make any sense. But let me just look up a map of the United States. USA map. Let's see. Mississippi. Oh, okay. Yep. You guys, it's like when you, like, if you draw a line just up and down vertically from Mississippi up to like Wisconsin, it's like right there where I'm like Michigan in my head is still Midwest, like Central Time, but they're actually just over the line, I think, with Indiana. All right, timer went off. Before I try the muffin, I didn't want to forget, I'm gonna put the recipe in the chat that I used. Here's the recipe I used for the cupcakes. North and South are usually the same time zones. Yeah, but I remember I was in Atlanta. I flew to Atlanta a year and a half ago for a work conference, and I jumped time zones ahead, but like Tennessee, I don't know. It gets all mixed up. Thank you, Jalen. Gillespie says deep dish pizza is the best. It's been ages since I had deep dish. Okay, guys, time to grab the lovely cupcake, and I'm sure the inside is pretty cold, but here you go. And what I love about these wrappers is they do come away pretty easily from the whatever's, you know, inside. I've used these quite a bit. So here we go. Let's see what it's like. Oh my gosh. Yum. Okay, bite time. Moment of truth. Oh no, sorry, damn Prince or Priz. Ooh. Ooh, it is hot still. There's a little bit of steam coming out. I'm losing pieces right as I show you. Here. But there's a little close-up for you. It's fudgy, it's soft, and I did use a gluten-free all-purpose flour blend. I love those. What's its rank on the chocolatey coffee scale? Good question. I would say it tastes chocolatey. It's not super chocolatey. And I could have honestly like tripled the coffee amount. I think I don't really get it. It doesn't bother me. I'll still enjoy these cupcakes. But I can think of times I've had cakes and other dessert items that were a coffee chocolate combo, and it was it was like eating an espresso cake, and I don't really taste the coffee, so I think I was way too light on the coffee, but it's really good. I'm happy with how they turned out. Yeah, very tasty. Hot on the inside though, like I guessed. Yeah, Back to the Future, that's like me. I have to watch my sweets or else I get like, it's just my skin explodes. Like it gets so angry. Yep. These are vegan and gluten-free cupcakes. I feel bad when some of you guys are like, oh no, I need some of this, or I need something to eat now. Thomas, I would rate these, I would give them like an 8. Like I think they're solid. I just think they could use a little more either chocolate or coffee or both flavoring. And then frosting too on top, I think would make them even more special. But I would say like a solid 8. Jason, I don't get the coffee at all. I think I was just a little reluctant to, you know, go like way ham on something that wasn't originally in the recipe, because the recipe calls for 1 cup of water, and I was like, okay, I'll just make 1 cup of coffee, but I didn't want to be adding like all this extra powder mix because I was worried it might affect the bake on the cupcakes. But I would probably, instead of using just water with powdered coffee, I'd probably brew. Like I have, I'll show you. So I love Nespresso. I seriously think instead of what I did, I would just take as many capsules as possible and brew 1 cup. It would probably be like both of these sleeves worth, because you brew and just get like this much espresso. But yeah, I would brew espresso and then put it in the cupcakes to get the stronger coffee flavor. But yeah, these are so tasty. I love them. Gillespie, I have eaten lima beans, but it's been many, many years. I would eat every damn cupcake. I'm not proud of that. It's like, I know I'll feel gross. Like if I eat a ton of them, I'll probably just stick to one. But also too, I've learned my lesson, because it drives me nuts when I know that I caused like a big breakout on my face because I just decided, screw it, I'm gonna like eat a bunch of sugar, I'm gonna eat a bunch of sweets or fried food. I really feel like my skin doesn't lie to me. It's just, if I've been eating a ton of sweets all at once for like, I would say like 2 days straight, like really, really poor eating, I know that within the week, I will have like a big breakout on my face, and it just, you know, I don't feel my best, I don't look my best. So I feel like I know at this point, even though it would be tasty to eat half this tray, it's just not worth it. So I'll be eating them for the rest of the week. I'd eat everyone too, says Jason King. It's like, I think when I was younger, I didn't care as much, but I know the consequences. Like I'll feel gross, I'll feel bloated, I'll break out, and just, they don't last as long. So it's just like there's so many reasons not to eat an extravagant amount of these. And like one and done, like I feel great right now. Like I don't need a second one. Let's get to 100 likes. Oh, we're so close. We're so close. But honestly, it's been like I've been on here for a long time, so it's okay if we don't get there. 4 more likes for 100. Let's do it. You guys are you're so set on this. Oh my God, I'm so thirsty all of a sudden. What is that? Maybe the cupcakes, but it might be this soup too. Oh my God, we're at 99, you guys. That happened so fast. 1 more. I really love how like you guys rally and it's like, we're doing it. I see it. I see 100 on my screen. We made it to 100. Thank you guys. Well, on that wonderful note, I really should be going, because I've got dishes I gotta get done. I need to put these guys away. I'm just probably gonna let them cool though for a bit. I need to finish my soup, and then I kind of want to finish my Firmoo video and get it up, but also I'm like, oh, I have to work tomorrow. Yeah, that might not happen. Anyways, this was really fun. I liked this. It was fun. Doing something with like savory, like meal type of stuff, and then a dessert item too. Gillespie says, nice meeting you, Hannah. Thank you, you too, Gillespie. Nice to meet a fellow vegan. Good night, Kevin. How many calories do you consume a day? On estimate, I would say probably like 1,600 to 1,800, maybe. Great job, looks delicious. Thank you. Yeah, final little look at the chocolate cupcakes. I think they turned out great. I love this recipe. And before I sign off, I always try to remember, reminder, oh my Lord, I'm going live again on, this Friday, whatever day that is, January 10th, Central Time. Oh, I cannot type. See you there. God damn it. So, yes, I don't know what I'll be baking next, Mark, but I do love baking so much. I love it more than I love cooking, actually. Good night, Mark. See you Friday. Yes, Rich, I'll see you on Friday. Thank you to Evil to Hope. Good night, Kirby. It's been really fun tonight. I agree, Jalen. Banana, yes, I am about to hop off MC. Be there or be square, indeed. So I am gonna call it a night, but this was a very fun live, and I am gonna be back on live on Friday, so definitely come by and say hello and hang out with us. Bye, everybody.